All right. Literally. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. That's what I should have named it. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. I don't know if people should say hold your horses. It used to be like a prominent saying. Alright, let me just refresh the VODs so we can get some good playback. Yeah. This might be a good one today. Got the super matcha on deck. Super machio brother. This episode sponsored by Monique with the Starbucks run. Well, let me just make sure my VODs are set up. What's going on with this one? What up? Day 198 though, by the way. Almost there. The only thing is I can't pull up YouTube, YouTube. Bless you. Fuck. Come on, YouTube. Bless you. Oh, no, it's a cough. Good old YouTube. Everywhere else is loaded up. YouTube does not want to cooperate at all. Huh. Oh, while that loads, we can just let it load. Just load it. I don't know why that won't just load up window. YouTube. Anyway, what's up? It's one of those days where it's like, just happy to be here. I just seen a thing pop up. It's DJ Academics. His title for his stream is The Cope. And it's kind of like, that's kind of where it's at. Where it's like, yeah, the cope. The cope is strong. You know, how I'm choosing to deal with what I'm dealing with is what I'm presenting. But in a good way. We good. We lit. Here. And then Twitch. Almost there. I had an extra window open. Come on. 3, 2. You got this. There we go. All right, we lit. We are super lit. I just don't see my chat. What up, though? Glacial was hitting me in my DM like, yo, when you going on? I'm like, soon. I literally, like, when I say I just woke up, like, I dead ass just be waking up. Like, literally. Cool. Erratica's in this bitch. What up, though? Man, It's one of those days where I didn't exactly do what I said I was gonna do, but it's fine. But I kind of, it doesn't feel good to not do what I said I was gonna do. That was supposed to be some sort of IRL, but I just didn't do it. Sorry, like it didn't happen. The one that I wanted to didn't happen, and then any other one that I would have made up, I just didn't end up doing. I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't mean I can't do one tomorrow or the next day, but I didn't do any IRL this weekend. I did do an IRL earlier this week, I think, right? I think that was this week. So it is what it is. So I'm not too mad. What up, Glacial? What up, Glacial? The manager of the year. The manager of the year is online, trying to put plays together always. I can't be mad at it. Unless my name is BHD. BHD seemed a little frustrated today, but I can't tell when he's trolling or not. It's alright. My day's alright. I kind of like, I don't know. It's like one of those days where I like end up sleeping too much and I feel guilty about it, but at least I can get the stream done. But it's like one of those things where I like sleep way too long and then sleeping too long just fucking, I don't know. It's cool because I end up like staying up late past these streams, so hopefully I can get some shit done in that hour, but then it's always easier said than done because I'm always like high or so anxious off the coffee or whatever. I drank way too much coffee last night though. That was like Americano, a matcha, and another coffee, and my stomach was like torn apart. Pause. Like I don't know what that feeling is called, but when you drink too much caffeine, it's not like a hangover, but it just feels disgusting. So that's where I was at today, but luckily got this. We got this round 2 matcha. We've done Starbucks, but not a matcha. So yeah, Monique grabbed this for me. I'm gonna try it for the first time. This is a, let's see what this is. I wonder if it says it on here. Iced matcha latte. Something salted, something brown sugar, cinnamon, oat milk. Let's see. Let's see how it compares to the matcha yesterday. Completely different. Maybe this is why people like matcha. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's the difference. Yeah, no, I peep a completely different texture there. That's cool. I'm fucking with that. Yeah, that could be all right. Interesting. Yeah, I'll put. I always remember to put my YouTube on live chat because sometimes it doesn't show all the shits. And imagine missing a YouTube chat because it's not showing up because it's being filtered out. What's up with you though, Glacial? How was your day? What'd you do today? My nigga, says Bobby Madrid. Yo, what up, Bobby Madrid? Yo, Bobby Madrid be coming with the most random shit. What up, Bobby? What up? How you doing? Oh, let me allow it. I hope you're black, Bobby. If you're not black, I'm gonna be upset one day. You get to be like black or Puerto Rican and say my nigga like that. Coffee at this hour is crazy. I know, bro. That's why I got matcha. It's different. It's like tea. Is it that crazy? But no, I mean, hey, it's hard to stay up and like go for a while when it's this late, so I need something. I don't know. What else? What should I do instead? Would it be better if I was doing like cocaine? How would you feel about that? Would that make more sense? I guess that would be probably more appropriate, right? Shit look good. True. No, it is actually good. I've gotten a matcha a couple times, and it just tasted like pure tea. This one, the milk really makes it taste different. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm usually not jacking the milk, but this oat milk makes it taste completely different. You say jumping jacks will get your energy up, really? I didn't know that. I guess it gets your heart pumping. Maybe I'll try it next time. When I'm tired, before the next stream, I'll do 40 jumping jacks. See if I can stay up for 6 hours. I don't know. What I've been up to? Who are you talking to, me or Glacial? I mean, me or Bobby Madrid? If you're talking to me, dead ass, I've just been sleeping and watching content. Yeah, I mean, as people can see, the whole Spliff Mode collab didn't go through for, I mean, I could say for whatever reason, but I don't know. It looked like he went on a little family trip, was doing some like skiing and shit, so I can't be mad, bro. There's not much more I can say about it. You know, it's probably, I always just look at it as like that trip was already planned, and he like said that he would do a stream with me, and then like his girl was like, oh yeah, remember we're going on this trip, and he's like, oh fuck, I forgot, you know. I think it's one of those, you know what I'm saying, because I feel like that could happen to me, or I just forget something. What's the move tonight? The move is we're trying to take over the world, and we're gonna do that by getting as many streams as possible, starting with you, Bobby Madrid. We need your sub. We need you to sub to the channel. We need you to tell all your friends to tell a friend to tell a friend. I need you to sub on Twitch and Kick. But if you were to sub on one, I would tell you to sub on Kick first, because we are one active sub goal away from hitting the 10, which is the goal. Glacier said she has a stream idea. Ty says, yo, what up, Ty? Ty, what's the deal? What's the deal? What is the deal, Ty? Today seemed like it was a light day for streams. I didn't really see any. A lot of people were like didn't hop on till later, and then that whole phase thing just kind of like was like the bigger one from what I saw. I didn't see anything too crazy today. Yeah, chilling. I feel that Sunday night. Yeah, I didn't see too much. I still gotta watch back that Canel 6-hour stream. I just haven't done it yet. I gotta do it sooner than later though. Definitely gonna watch it on like 2x speed. What's the stream idea, Glacial? Waiter. I'll be a waiter. Okay, I guess I could be a waiter. A waiter stream to see how it is to be a waiter. No, I'm kidding. I ain't been watching. I gotta get off in a little while though. Morning gig. Oh yeah? Shit. Nice. Hell yeah. Morning gigs are what's up. Yeah, I don't know how long I stay on. We'll see how this how far this matcha takes me. And I meant wait. And I know you meant wait. Broncos clinch playoff spot. Nice. That must be exciting if you live in Colorado. And what kind of gig do you have, Ty? Photography? It's a photography joint? Yeah, Rob Reiner and his wife were found stabbed to death in their house. That's crazy. If you ever seen the show, was the show Archie Bunker All in the Family? The son, Steven, aka Meathead, That is who he was, an actor turned director. And if you don't know what All in the Family is, if you look at the intro for Family Guy, where they're like, they're singing family values, like they're playing on the piano. That opening scene is inspired by the opening scene of All in the Family. Yeah. But yeah, I guess that's pretty crazy. To live, he's like an older man too. To like live that long and just somebody just finds you and stab you up is insane. Photography, but it's a funeral, no bueno. Oh damn. Yeah. Yeah, that's like a bittersweet thing. It's like work, but it's also like the reason is deep. Shit. You ever work with a Howard Cahill funeral home? I feel like he has that business on lock. And Glacial says, and the LA Rams. Okay. Clinched it too. Yeah, hell yeah, W Rams. Wait, did you say the stream idea yet, or is that like a, you should go to a Rams game? Is that what you're saying? No, I don't tend to do those, but it's like a family friend. I feel you. Yeah, that's tough, man. That's a tough one. That's got to be that's got to be like an interesting like thought process on that type of picture. You know, I'm sure people are like trying to be happy and come together and things like that. But yeah, there's a certain energy that's probably got to be transferred in a lot of those pictures. That's deep. That's a deep one. No, I changed my mind. Oh, well, shit. Damn. I didn't even know that you changed your mind. I was still waiting for the idea. Shit. Yeah, I'll do stream ideas. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know if I just had like a bad attitude or what. Where I just, when you want something to go a certain way and it doesn't, and I'm kind of just like, whatever. It's whatever. I had to put up stipulations like I won't take coffin pics. Damn. Yeah, we were shooting this Kemet movie at Howard Cahill funeral home, and at one point, he just like opens the door to like, I forgot what the room is called. Not the morgue. I guess it is the morgue where they just have like bodies just there. And I was like, damn, I wasn't expecting that to be like that in this building. They're just like laid out on the table all casually, like, oh yeah, we'll get back to those when we. And they're just two or three bodies, just like crazy. Like that had me shook. I was like, damn. I was like, and then when we went inside the chapel, there's like the coffin in the front of the room, and I'm thinking it's empty, like just like because he's like giving us a tour, and it's like you get closer and like it's open and it's like, oh, there's like a person in there, they had to like close it and shit. I remember we were like shooting, and I remember like I accidentally like leaned on that shit a couple of times, like forgetting that there was an actual body in there. But it's like that shit'll just be sitting there for a week, just in the casket. It's deep, bro. It's deep. It's a strange energy. It's like natural, but it's also kind of scary, but also kind of like peaceful. But man, man. Put me in an interesting place. But yeah, of course, God bless all the deceased in this world. Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It tastes completely different. I was just sipping pure tea, it felt like. And with this, it just tastes like milk. I can taste the oat milk, literally. It tastes like oat milk. So if this is not supposed to taste like oat milk, then I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna try to mix it up a little bit more. I don't know why I thought matcha was gonna be like this, like a frothy, like almost like a milkshake, almost like a thinner milkshake, like a, that's what I always thought it was gonna be like. I dislike funerals. Not the biggest fan of them. Same. All my friends and fam do celebrations of life. I like those. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that as a different flip in the perspective. Yeah, no, funerals are tough though. And some people don't understand that. Some people don't like funerals, you know. So if you're like the type that's like, oh, I didn't show up, people just kind of take it as disrespectful, but it's like, nah, I just like, this shit just makes me feel super uncomfortable, you know. But it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. But we could change the, you never been to one? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, not fun. Not fun. Yeah. Hopefully, there will be less in the future. I was doing research about a year ago that was like, we're moving towards like human immortality. Like obviously you can still like pass away to like a freak accident or something, get by a car or something. But like as far as medical things like that, you know, in the future we should be a lot further from people passing away from like any medical condition, which is cool. Slash maybe some reverse aging and things like that. Nanobots to repair, restore cells, things like that. Stem cell research to restore, replenish, de-age, reverse aging, things like that. So that's the type of shit I'm looking for, like for the future. Look behind you. Oh god, that was your favorite joke. Oh, that tastes way better when you mix that shit up. Oh shit, damn, wow, night and day. Yo, what's up with BHD? Seemed a little annoyed earlier, or maybe he's just sick or something. He seemed a little perturbed, but I know he'd be trolling too. Shout out to BHD though. He definitely helped with the sub situation. Like yesterday or the one of these days, like the day before. What up, Pill? Am I saying that right? He said, "What's good, Ugg? How we feeling?" You know, just hanging in there, man. You know, drinking my matcha like a grown ass man should. You know what I'm saying? All I'm missing is my quarter zip, and I should be ready to go. You feel me? I got my matcha though. We ready to be mature and make better decisions for the future. We're ready to be financially stable and respectful. You feel me? You know what I mean? You got to go with the matcha. The matcha saving lives. We got to put the four locos down and pick up a matcha. We got to put the Nike Techs down and put on the quarter zip. You know what I'm saying? We got to take the Jordans off and put on the Ashley boots. You feel what I'm saying? We in this. He's he's mad lately. I don't know why. Right? He might just be having a phase of like, I think it's just, maybe he's just human, but he's also streaming every day, so you're gonna see everything. You know, that's how I look at it. Like, I be having good days, I be having bad days too. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have somebody that's real as opposed to like a fake persona. And then when they get offline, they're like mad. Show the mad shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. The last time I had matcha, that was last night. Ty said that the matcha was good luck, so I had it again, and I don't know. Last night we got some subs. Pill, if you're a Kick user, I'm running a special right now. If you subscribe on Kick, not a gifted sub, but a regular subscription, you can gift, but I need one more, and so we can get to 10. If you do that, I will. Well, one, I'll pay it. I'll pay it up front, or if you do it, I'll reimburse. But if you send your Cash App or Venmo, so if you want to be down with the cause, you can help. But if you're just a strictly Twitch user, I feel you too. But shout out Pill for joining up. Shout out Pill in this bitch. Where you tapping in from, Pill? Where you tapping in from? Glacier said, everyone been mad lately or something, like off or something. So many people I feel like, yeah, it just might be in the air. I feel like sometimes around the holiday seasons, it gets stressful. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of pressure to, think about like the holidays. Think about like Christmas season. It's like you gotta buy gifts, you gotta pay bills, and New Year's like all within like a week. That's a lot. Oh, that's a lot of pressure. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. And and it is supposed to be a time where you're supposed to be especially in a good mood. Yeah, I don't know. It's not like when we were kids. You know what I'm saying? When you're an adult during the holidays, it's tough. I think it's in the air, and then especially if you're like on a different coast where there's different weather. Uh, it's cold outside. You're gonna feel a certain way. You're not gonna be exactly. Oh, maybe Pill missed the message because he's got an ad. I'll come back when the ad ends. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to be in my best mood. Naps help. Uh, but yeah, nah, I don't know. Whatever it is, don't worry about it. It's not to be taken personal. Pill, are you still there? I know I was saying something, but I think an ad might have started. Let me know if you're still there. P1, I guess I'll say Pill. That's what it looks like to me. See, for me, naps make me angry. No, that's how I used to be. And I still kind of am like that. I still am kind of angry by the nap, but it's been doing more good than bad. Because I definitely have FOMO, serious FOMO. But I don't know. Sometimes when you need a nap, you need a nap. And so I've been kind of like taking it as like part meditation, part manifestation. So I kind of like get myself right and just kind of like lay there and just think about stuff, especially like the stream or like what I want to do, and just use it as a time to like quiet my mind down. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of had to flip it as opposed to just like napping for enjoyment. It's kind of like I'm trying to be kind of productive with it. You feel me? And then naps take my whole day. No, I feel you. No, that's what pisses me off. I feel you. No, I definitely wake up like fuck, like I could have, you know what I'm saying? But it's something with these late night things. It's not like so much. I was never a nap person. Always against naps, but I never did this consistent late night shit where it's like it's just if I'm not sleeping, I gotta replace the sleep at some point. It's just impossible to sustain. I can do it for a couple of days, but I'm gonna crash after a while. So I'm like, I might as well. If I know I'm gonna crash, I might as well just try to control this a little bit and just like sleep while I can. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. Very helpful though. I've had some good ass streams off of a nap though. Cause otherwise, like I'll just be here, be yawning the whole time. Like that's the worst. Where it's like, I've been on for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and I'm already yawning. That's the worst. And this doesn't have to be a crazy long stream. This could be 2 hours if I want. But yeah, I feel you though. You're still young as fuck though, so you should have. Although it doesn't really matter. Cause I remember being in high school and people would take naps. Like it's really not an age thing all that much. Like I never took naps until like this shit recently. Like a little bit before like TwitchCon, I think I like started requiring some just because I was having these crazy late nights. But yeah, I never sleep. Cause sleep is the cousin of death. That's how I was. That's how my mentality was always. I never sleep because sleep is the cousin of death. I don't know where 2000 Sit is. I saw 2000 Sit in Kid the Corrupt's chat earlier. I was like, shit, that's what we're doing? That's what we're doing around here?
In real lab mode, she explains all how you're supposed to take these pills. Every one of your
Is that what
medications.
we're doing, 2000 Sit? No, I'm just kidding. He'll be back. Shout out Kid the Corrupt, though, honestly. Shout out Kid the Corrupt. Shout out Kid the Corrupt. So yeah, I mean, yeah, this is supposed to be Grateful Sunday, right? So we can say this is Grateful Sunday here. Do I have that overlay? Does it fit? Probably just go like this. Yeah, I'm running out of space, but it's fine. What would be a good spot? It doesn't have to be huge. It could be small. Yeah. It's a new day, you know? It doesn't have to be the main prominent thing. It just needs to be there. I took naps at 4 years old, then made me too mad, so I stopped. I feel you. I probably didn't take enough naps at 4 years old. You feel what I'm saying? I went my whole life without taking any naps, unless it was like, I mean, once in a while you crash. I probably would take like 2 naps a year usually, like just on some like I'm tired shit. Like I was up and this is when I'm crashing. Whereas technically not a nap, is just that is when I happen to go to bed. But recently is where I'm like, okay, it's 8 o'clock. I need to be up for this 11 o'clock stream. Let me take like a 4-hour nap. I've been on that shit. Or really, it's like I set my alarm for like an hour and a half, and I just keep adding on. But it feels good. It feels good. Like, because it'd be different if I was just like taking naps and like just to, I don't know, take a nap and then wake up and eat and go back to sleep. It's like, no, I'm doing this for a reason. It'd be like if I had to drive 6 hours and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sleep first, just so I have a full battery. That's kind of how I look at it. It's more strategy than like for pleasure. But you know what I'm saying. Oh my God, do you like banana pudding? No. I feel like my dad loves banana pudding, but nah, I'm good on that shit. Why? That's random as hell. That's too random. Darn it. Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Why? What was the thing? I should have. No, I love it. I'm just kidding. Oh, yeah, I love it. What is it? Tell me. I love banana pudding. It's my favorite. It's my favorite dessert. I love that shit. Love that shit. It's fire, bro. Stop the cap. Yeah, you know. I saw, oh yeah, we got a clip. It's not the best clip, but we got a clip. We got a, here. I was on Neon stream today. And I still believe in my gifting method. I still believe in the gifting method.
Prayers in the chat for all that. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's really sad what's going on in this world. The Kyle with the 5 gifted, thank you so much. I appreciate you, dog. Real motherfucker, man. It's just really sad what's going on in this world, and it's just not, like, it's not cool.
But he just said the Kyle. I'm like, God damn. At least say my whole shit, bro. When you have to make me gift again to get the whole name out. Like, that's cool though. Shout out from Kyle to the Kyle. Sometimes you gotta get 5 for the. I always look at those things as like, I'm just gonna, one day I'll just edit it together. I'll do that on live one day, I think. I could probably do that on live, like edit a little sequence of all the shout outs. I think I have some more that I gotta find though too. Like, I have a good amount of them, but I know there's some from back in the day that I didn't keep track of too good, but I have like 4 AB ones, like, I don't know, it's not about it. I feel like there's power in like somebody like where you want to be saying your name out loud. It's kind of like pre-manifestation, you know what I'm saying? It's like getting them used to like saying it, you know what I'm saying? just a good opportunity sometimes. You know, so I'm just collecting these little assets, NFTs, if you will. Remember that shit, the NFT bubble? I really tried to make that shit work for like a month, and then it just, people stopped caring. So over it. I had a good system for that though, like this cool automation thing with like layers. I made all these dog NFTs that I probably just ended up fucking deleting because they were taking up so much space on my computer and shit. But yeah, I made like thousands and thousands of these dog NFTs that probably just gone now. But yeah, there was a while with that. That was actually kind of fun, figuring that shit out, the dog NFTs. I wonder if that'll come back though. If people are like, damn, we thought that, and because it's got to be something, right? Like in the future, like it's got to be. It couldn't have been for nothing that people created these NFTs. It's got to be. There had to be a reason for it. Like, it can't just be that and just go away. Yo, people on Twitch are funny. Bobby Madrid comes in and says shit and then stops talking. Pill came in, was saying shit, stops talking. Oh well. I don't know, maybe the ads are throwing people off. I do got to still adjust my ads. But it's only a minute ad though. Wait, what? Next auto ad is reduced by 1 minute. Pre-roll ads are disabled for 54. Oh, I don't know. Why did I press that button? You recently run an ad and must wait to run another. Oh, I just ran an ad right now. My bad. I didn't mean to do that. I gotta figure that out. I pressed the wrong button. It's all good though. I don't think I have watch time enabled on here. I don't see that one. I didn't see that in my options. You might be up there. Oh, I have you're up there though. I have what's that thing called that site? Chat kick logs. Let's see. There's a way to show. So yeah, my most active viewers 2,000 sit. Wow, 2,000. And then Glacial's right under. And restream, obviously that's stupid, but best streamer in the world is still up here. Somehow Tommy Kias is here. Yeah. And Bugs is all the way down here, oddly enough, but so wait, active viewer count. What does that even mean? Like it can't be 1,700 views. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it is what it is. It is interesting that some people are not on here, but yeah, 2,000 sit. Shout out. Type shit. 2,000 sit in this bitch. Kid the Corrupt in this bitch. Oh shit. I should say yo. But it's all good. Yo, we should Nah, I can't even. That'd be hating. I'm like, yo, come back. Now, who knows? He might have been over there first. I forgot where the even Kid the Corrupt came from. He might have came from 2006. Now that I'm thinking about it, you know what I mean? Because it already says OG and mod. I'm like, damn. But shit changes though. I do notice though. It's like if my style of streaming is to like read every chat, what if it starts going too fast where I can't? That'll completely change everything. And then some people want that faster chat where they can chat and talk shit, but it's not sticking on the screen so much. So it's like a whole transitional thing. Damn, we need one more. What's up, Kid the Corrupt? Yo, that's so crazy. I just saw, that's crazy. I just saw you're online. That's crazy. I just had your shit pulled up. That's actually really funny. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What up, what up, what up? Kid the Corrupt. What's the biggest accomplishment you want to get done in 2026? Just check it in. Yeah, same. I just had your shit pulled up. We were just talking about the homie 2000 sit. What's the biggest accomplishment you want to get in 2026? I don't know. I need a collab. I need that big collab. I need that major collab with a major streamer, with a bigger streamer. It could be one that's a medium-sized streamer, but it's either like that Neon collab or, you know, somebody that's gonna like transfer like part of a fan base over. That's like my biggest goal. And besides that, like 2026, it would be cool to hit Twitch partner. I know that's going to be hard. We want to hit Kick partner as well. Obviously, we want to hit Kick verified. We'll try to hit that sooner than later. Yeah, and just basically double or triple whatever I'm making on the monetization side. That'd be nice. So just growth as far as streaming, really, and to release more music. LOL, this is Kyle. What do you mean? Trump Stimmy equals big stream collab. Sure. I mean, if you want to word it like that, I guess. What's good with you, Kid Corrupt? What are you guys chatting about? I should pull up your stream. What did I say? What's the AO part?
They mention it almost like every day, but they never attribute it.
Or are we getting a fucking
4 hours. He's going in.
tariff?
He's going in.
Stimulus rebate.
Yeah, the whole like we're supposed to get like $2,000 or something.
Here, let's drop a bomb. Let's drop a bomb in the chat. I didn't say anything. Pause.
Shit. What's up, Kyle?
Yeah.
Kyle? Yeah, what's up, Kyle?
Yeah. It's always interesting to hear people's voice. It's like you never expect it. Like Bugs' voice. Like I didn't know he's gonna be like country as fuck.
You
Just don't expect it from like what they chat. That mic is cool though. That light up mic is fire. I didn't say anything. Pause. What did I even say?
Yeah. Shout out to Kyle. Cool as fuck.
Oh yeah, shout out
He makes
Kid the
music.
Corrupt. Yeah, we gotta tap more into Kid the Corrupt's channel too.
Accountability.
Oh shit, accountability. He knows about accountability. That's crazy.
Your word.
I'm
That's
Sylvia.
hey, that's what's up. Damn, W promo. I didn't even know this was gonna happen.
Skating.
Wait, where did this even overlay come from? Who?
Anybody that can rap and skateboard.
who that?
Yeah. Oh, not a problem now. We gotta go.
2000 sit is see, this is streamception as Ty would say. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is how people fucking network on Kick, is just pull up people's streams and talk to them. I didn't realize that, but it's like truly people really like this shit. And then people will like jump over from your stream to their stream and follow you and shit sometimes. That's the crazy thing about it.
What?
That's what's up.
My chat.
Oh yeah. Yo, this dude is promoing the fuck out of me, shit. That is legendary. Damn, I can't even click away. Can't even click away. That's cool. Kid the Crub. Go follow him on Kick and Twitch. He multi-streams, which is fire. Maybe even YouTube too, now that I think about it. That's actually a good thought. I didn't even check.
Sent Ray and Cody.
Okay, the YouTube is, the link is down. But at least YouTube, same name on Twitch and Kick. I follow them on both.
This would be my,
Who that is, or is that not my,
Your mod?
yeah. Really, no offense, that caught me off guard. I want to be your mom, and I was just like, okay. So I remember fucking sit.
Well, I know like she's mostly just like at home most of the time, so
At some point, we're gonna have to pay her. We're laughing, but in our heads, we're like, God fucking damn it! I'm gonna have to start picking party. You have a job. I just can't say what it is online.
shit. W. I guess I could click away now. Let them parlay. Glacial likes to call pause when there's no pause though. Shit. Yeah, I don't know what's in the air, Glacial, though. Maybe people are in a bad mood. I think there's I feel like there's some spirits that go around with the streaming shit. What'd you send? Where it's just like, what about these photos? What am I doing? What am I doing with these? Send me a picture of me and Tota and me and Bow Wow. What about? That Bow Wow thing was crazy. The Bow Wow thing was interesting because I was just like, just minding my business and I get a DM from Bow Wow. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, thinking it's like spam or whatever. And he's like, yo, let's work. And I'm like, okay, but you know, it's like, I don't know. It was cool. No, Bow Wow was actually cool, but it was the first one, so I kind of like, not, you know, you just kind of went with it. But they get you like on some like, oh, I fuck with your shit type of thing. And but then they want your money too. But wish I could play it. There's no fast forward on desktop, but they need to add a fast forward. That's what Instagram is missing. You can't fast forward through long videos. So, but yeah, there's a flyer. That was one of those ones too, where I wasn't hearing from him. And I was like, fuck, I'm getting nervous. I'm not hearing from him. Like, we're supposed to do this stream. And then it just ended up happening. It wasn't even, I don't even think I got postponed or anything. It was just like, it was like, yeah, we're going to do it on this day. And then I'm like, I'm the type that likes to confirm and double and triple confirm, you know? Because I don't want to waste anybody's time. And I understand that shit comes up. And then it just ended up happening. And I was like, oh, well, damn. I think I even... Kid the Corrupt subscribe to your channel. Appreciate you. And I think that is Twitch subscription. Kid the Corrupt. Oh, subscribed. Wait. Or is that YouTube? Oh, that might be YouTube. W either way. I think that was YouTube. I don't even know. I think it was YouTube. Appreciate you. W Kid the Corrupt. I think I hadn't I didn't have a YouTube alert. They're all the same sound. I should probably change the sound so I know which one is which. But I'm guessing because I don't see it on Kick, because that would be like a thing. And then I don't think it's on Twitch, because that would be... I think it would show it. Yeah, no. I think because YouTube subscribe is different. It's like a follow. W fucking Kid the Corrupt, man. Do we need to pull up his page again? Let's see what's up.
In order to be in the corrupted crew, you gotta prove yourself. We a gang. Gang.
We're in a gang, but let's not say that, you know.
Wonder what our signs would be.
I got excited.
100%.
Everybody fears the T-Rex.
Oh, of course, Kyle. Of course.
Adding this to my playlist. Hell yeah. Oh yeah.
Anytime, man.
No, that's the homie. Damn. Support. We gotta support.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, he added accountability to his playlist. Hell yeah. WU, my
The
guy.
way I know we're not a gang, but like that's how it's structured. Oh, yeah, like members are like
They
initiated.
were family.
Yo, there's something special about the accountability song. Like, it's just, I'm surprised at how many people fuck with that song. You know what I'm saying? I expect like a certain type of people to fuck with it, but it's like, I don't know. People that I didn't expect to fuck with it have been fucking with that shit. Like, heavy. It doesn't make sense all the time, but I'm not mad. We don't look gift horses in the mouth. We just take it. I'm like, you like this song too? Like, damn. Like, I don't know. Sometimes you just got something on your hands, but it is what it is. Yo, Glacial, why did you send this? Here, I'm gonna DM him just in case he's not. What about? What about? That's crazy though. I still... Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. So we'll see what happens with this. Honestly, deadass, like, I kind of like the whole Potlord thing. I wish it did happen this weekend, but I understand. Obviously, I don't think it's going to happen the next week because it's that much closer to Christmas. So we'll see. It might still... He seems like he's the type to, like, kind of not, like, check his shit that often. So it might be, like, a thing where he's, like, going through his shit, like, oh, yeah, you still want to do it? You know what I mean? And I would still do it. I guess I just don't, like, chase, you know? I'm not going to, like, hey, you still want to... You know, at a certain point, I just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still, like, open. You know what I mean? It's just not going to come from me at this point. You know what I mean? Just because I'm like, yeah, I mean, that's cool. But it's... No, I still... There's no issue. I'm gonna still do it and be happy about it and get it, but you just can't keep asking. You can. Some people would be like, no, you got to stay on it. You got to stay persistent. You got to keep asking. And I believe both ways are good. It's just not my personality to go past the, because it starts to go into like this begging category. I'm begging you. I'm begging. So we just stay in the zone, and you know, yo, Glacial, what would you like to see me accomplish this year as a streamer in 2026? We have 6 in June it will be a full year. So we have 6 months to like the year point. And then, you know, really technically by the end of 2026 will be a year and a half streaming. But what would be like if you saw it happen, you'd be like, yo, that's that shit. Yeah. But my thing is like just is like a real collab, like a real like hour, 2 hour, 3 hour stream with like a name streamer. Like that would be like, I would feel like I would be in the game, like legitimately, you know what I'm saying? Just because that shit can open up so many doors, like just people that they can casually introduce you to. That's the thing, like once you're in, it's so different than trying to break in. Like once somebody cosigns you, it's just a whole different thing. Like people can literally walk you into shit. Like I remember I was trying to get on No Jumper and get to No Jumper for like months and months and months. And then I eventually connected with Big Ski and he just walked me right in. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, he just literally walked me in. And that was the difference, you know? There was no work after. It was just walk in, you know, and easy. So that's what I'm hoping for. That type of thing. Just that access, you know, whether it's like, yeah, just walked you into the phase house or, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just, it's all there, but you just don't have either the knowledge to know exactly how to do it or the person that knows you, you know, so. But it's not about like somebody doing something for you. It's just, that's just how the world works. Like you just need cosigns. Like if you're trying to rent a house, sometimes you need a cosign. Sometimes if you're trying to buy a car, you need a cosign, you know, to legitimize. Because there's a lot of people in the world that are bullshit. So I can understand why people are closed off and so quick not to trust. So that's why I like still like put my faith in like a Potlord because one, he's doing me a favor. So I kind of have to be on his time. Just, it is what it is. And, but there's value in who he is because there's certain shit that he could just walk into that he probably doesn't even realize is a big deal, or maybe it's not for him anymore, but that would be helpful. So it's like, you can't get high off your own supply and be like, oh, well, this should go this way because I'm the, no. You gotta play the game. Sometimes you gotta play that game. Sometimes if you want to win the game, you gotta play the game by the right rules. And if, sometimes that means that you can't be the winner always, you feel me? The number one winner. Sometimes you gotta come in second place, and second place is still cool. So, nah, you can't. People jump out the window, bro. People jump out the window and be like, oh, this, you know, and try to talk you now, bro. Can't be me. Can't be me. Too much respect, because that would be disingenuous. All that shit that I said I have respect before and I look up to or whatever, is that would just be invalidated. It's like, nah, that doesn't change. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still the same thing. It's such an interesting thing though. Like when I'm dealing with these people, it's always a mystery sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's that whole like people not always getting back, and sometimes you look back and it's only like 3 days, but it feels like it's 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes, yeah, they just disappear. But it's always this like weird self-doubt thing, but it's always just some other shit going on. Sometimes it just is more important. What the fuck is that sound? Sometimes it's just some shit that's more important. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So, and people just really don't be checking their shit like that. And you got to think like if you're like semi-popular or famous, like your inbox just looks completely different. You might have like 10 of me in there going, oh, can you do this? Can you do this? You know what I'm saying? You got to be like, fuck, all right, I can't do any of this shit. I got to just do my original plan. So I don't take this shit personal. No pun intended. Nothing personal. Damn, we need one more sub on Kick. Who is it gonna be? Who is this sub gonna be? Oh yeah. Kid the Corrupt actually did subscribe the other day. So he subscribed on YouTube and Kick. That's what's up. It's so crazy. I would definitely feel like I was more in my Kick bag. I mean, I'm a Kick bag, my IRL bag. Like before, like I felt like I was just like driven. Like even I was, man. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. I don't know. My energy has just been like I could have like just did something today, but I just didn't. I don't know. That fucking Twitch con shit changed me. But it's still like we're still doing shit, so I'm not even like that down like that. But you know, I'm telling you, something about shit happening in real time makes it shit just seem like it takes forever. But I'm still looking for these stream snipes. I probably could have got Arky and Yugi earlier if I really, really want it. You know, it's like there's still opportunities coming up, but I've already run into Yugi twice. I mean, to Arky twice. So then it's like, okay, bro. Never Arky and Yugi, though. That's a W combination to run into. You know what's crazy about running into these streamers? I realized that, like, when they're on camera, a lot of people, it's not real. They're like really putting on an act. So like when you come as a real person, they're kind of like, huh? Like, what the fuck what are you talking? You know what I mean? It's like almost like they're not expecting that. They're expecting you to kind of like be on, like if you know them, to maybe like be in a bit with them or be put on a show or a character. You know what I'm saying? So when you be like, yo, what's up, man? I really appreciate it. They're kind of like, oh, really? Oh, thanks, bro. You know, they're like very almost like taken aback sometimes, as opposed to like saying some like freaky or AO or like troll shit to them when you walk up. You know what I'm saying? For the clip. It's just different. I've noticed this weird kind of like, I feel like there is, when they're playing the character, is this confident, larger than life character. But when you come to them as a regular person, they're kind of like, I wasn't ready for this. I'm not ready to be my real persona on camera. You feel what I'm saying? It's different. They're just all so, it's like a different vibe. Not everybody. Some people is the same person, but like a lot, like even like Ron and I feel like Adapt was exactly the same, but like Ron and Jason were like I don't know, almost like shy. It was weird because they're very, you know what I mean, in the camera and everything. But like it felt like the real life thing was like, what the fuck? I don't know what to do. You know what I mean? I feel like Lacey was pretty much the same person too. He didn't really change either. It's very interesting. It's interesting to observe them. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like they're just different. It's like a different. Not everybody else. Some people are the same. Some people are saying like Marlon was the same. Like, but like even Arky was just different. It was like he was just very like how silly and over the top he is on camera. It was just like kind of like humble and chill. Like it's just interesting. It's weird to see because even when I'm watching it, I don't really see that side sometimes. So I guess it's how you approach people, and I think most people are just some dumbass troll fans that just say some dumb shit, you know. Yeah, some people are exactly the same. They're not any different at all. It's cool though, and I guess it depends on what day you meet people on too, and where you're at, the setting, the location, how you do it, what you say, how you come across. It's all gonna matter at the end of the. Not bad. We pretty much killed an hour already. That's what's up. Oh no, we did 104. That's what's up. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be a 5-6 hour stream. We'll see. This matcha's doing all right though. I'm not gonna lie. Matcha's holding me down in a good way. Damn. I really gotta step my game up, man. Man, I'm overwhelmed. Man. Holiday season's always hard for me. It's always a fucking struggle. But, I just gotta get back on my square. I have this, like, editing project that's, like, you know, it's just, like, overwhelming. It's big, and there's, like, a lot of moving pieces, and I have a short amount of time to do it, so it's just, like, overwhelmed. It's an overwhelming thing. that I've been meaning to like really grind on for the past 2 days. I did a little bit, but not enough, you know. So it's gonna be one of those things where I just gotta like hyper focus on, hyper focus on. But it'll get done. It'll get done. It's a Kwanzaa special. Do you like your job? Yeah, I do. Actually, it can be a lot at times, but sometimes it's chill. You know what I mean? And I work with my dad, so it's like it is what it is. And we do like creative shit, so you know what I mean? It could be worse. It could be like something that I hate. It's kind of one of those things though where it's like I'm kind of doing what I quote unquote love for work, so it kind of makes me not love the thing that I love as much. You feel what I mean? If that makes sense, because it becomes work, so it's not this like passion thing. It's like this pressure thing. So it kind of like, I think at one point I was okay. I liked editing, but now I just despise it because I have to do it. You know what I mean? Or like sometime back in the day, I would like do graphic design shit just for fun, just to like fuck around. But since I have to do it all the time, it's just like I don't touch Photoshop unless I'm doing work, you know? So that's what I like about streaming. I think if I had to do streaming and I had to like get paid for it, I might not like it as much. You feel what I'm saying? So it's that balance. But yeah, no, I like it. I like that I can work from home. I like that my hours are flexible. I like that, yeah, I like that some days it's light. I don't have to do much. And obviously some days I have to do a lot, but yeah, it's cool. I like working with my dad. It's satisfying, so. You know what I mean? It could be worse. It could be like manual labor or just something that's not fulfilling in any way. You know what I mean? So yeah, it is tough though. It's tough. It's tough working with your family. It's tough, but it could be worse. It could be worse. It could be worse. I do have a lot of pressure on me though, because like I have to do like a lot of like final stuff, finalizing. So it's like I'm usually the one to like have the final file that's submitting. So it's like it's a lot of pressure in the sense that like if something doesn't come out right, it's kind of like who edited this, you know? And it's like, you know, that's my anxiety too, where it's like, you know, and I'm doing a lot of different stuff too. So I'm editing, graphic design. Sometimes I have to do audio work. You know, I might be doing some VFX type shit, you know, some AI shit. So I'm doing a lot of making some music. I'm doing a lot of creating a lot of the assets too. So it's like that. I have to like create little workflows, or it's like I'm just doing music one day, or I'm just doing the graphics one day, just so I can like kind of compartmentalize it. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be like burnt out. How many hours you work? I know you have your own schedule. You know, I don't know, like the normal amount, 40 or more, depending, or less. But it's like my base thing is I do like Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. It's kind of my guide. And so just say like I kind of slack a little bit on a day, I'll just make it up on a Saturday or Sunday. That's usually what I just end up doing, is just work every day pretty much. Even if it's just like a little bit, you know, I'm pretty much on call to do whatever every day. You know what I mean? But I treat it like a 40-hour work schedule. Sometimes more, sometimes less, depending. Probably always a little bit less, though, if I'm being honest. But not by much, like an hour or two. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's cool, though. It's, yeah, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Yeah, I'm grateful. But I always gotta work more. Sometimes I have to do other gigs to make a little bit more. Especially when I like have a bad month or week where I'm just ordering too much takeout or whatever. And it's kind of like I like to make up a little bit, supplement a little bit, because it's easy to. I basically work from Connecticut. Like I work in Mass. I mean, I work what am I talking about? I work in California, but my shit is coming from Connecticut, so I'm kind of like making like Connecticut wage, but like living in California, so it's a little hard. But yeah, my brother does computer editing at home, but I love his schedule. Yeah, it's cool. It's working at home is great. It's bittersweet though, cause like it's way easier to be lazy when you're working from home, but it's just way easier to So it's I'd almost prefer to have to go somewhere and do shit, cause like I don't know. It's just it makes you more like on task when you're not at home. When you have to like put on clothes and shoes and shower and be presentable, it kind of helps with productivity. But when you're just at home and you can wake up whenever and be like, I'll just do it later. I'll just do it tonight. It just kind of shit can slip through the cracks that way. So I love working from home for that reason, but I don't though too. But I probably wouldn't trade it though. I'd probably stay here. Damn, I feel like the caffeine in this is. Now I wonder if, since they add milk to it, does it make it more diluted? Right? It has to, right? Because they probably, if you don't add the milk, they probably fill it all the way up. Although maybe it's not that much milk. Although I feel like this is a lot of milk. The fact that I can taste the oat milk in this means that it's kind of, it's a little weak. The fact that I just yawned after this big ass joint, I should be like wired off my face. Don't get me wrong though. It does give me, the first hour blew by like crazy. But yeah. Fuck, I don't know. I'm a little disappointed that I told myself I was gonna do an IRL. I should have just forced myself. I should have just forced it. I really should have just forced it. I don't know. I gotta get my energy right. I think my energy is off. I don't know why. Yeah, it's just a lot has changed. Shit changes fast in streaming. That's what I'm noticing. Shit changes fast as fuck. Like that month I was suspended from Twitch, like that's enough to like change. Just shit changed. Have you ever thought about changing jobs? Or you chill? It's just difficult. It's just more complicated because I work with my dad, so it's just kind of like I'm kind of more intertwined in a lot of the shit that we do. You know what I mean? It's like almost like partnership level type shit, but it's not so simple because a lot of shit is relying on me. So it's not as simple. But I was a teacher before. I had other jobs. I was a teacher. I'm cool where I'm at. It would just, if it wouldn't be like necessarily changing jobs, it would just be like finding other sources of income. The last thing I want is an actual job, so it would just be like finding, if anything, I would just be trying to find and develop and build like more income streams, passive income streams, or like things like this, where it's like I kind of, it doesn't really conflict with my work schedule, but I can make some extra money and scale it up. So yeah, it's hard when you work for your dad to just like be like, I quit, you know what I mean? Because it's still your dad, you know what I mean? And yeah, it would be hard to, I'm telling you, I do a lot of this shit. We have a team, but I do a lot of this shit though. A lot of like the production-y type shit. And not that he couldn't replace me, but there's not a lot of people that do all the things that I do, and it's not saying like, oh, I'm all this, but just, it's not that I'm saying that I'm the best. It's just like that actually do all three things, and mostly the graphics and Because most people that I come across, most editors I come across don't do graphic design, and most graphic designers don't do editing. Some do. The best ones are gonna do it, but you know what I mean? Or it's like, you know, some editors might do graphic design that's like for editing, that type, but like I gotta make flyers and proposal covers and business cards and posters and, you know what I'm saying, shit like that, you know. So it's like a different type of, you gotta be like desktop publishing graphic designer and everything under the sun. So I don't know, he probably, you know, or maybe he would be able to find this person, but maybe they would be super pricey, or I don't know. It's just, I feel like most people, if they're an editor, that's what they do. If they're graphic designer, that's what they do. You know, and they just kind of focus on that thing, where I'm kind of like forced to be everything. You know what I mean? Yeah, my whole fam into business stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it's in my best interest to probably stick around. Stick around. I'm just trying to, just for everything. Like my sister, she does stuff with us. My brother does stuff with us sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's all in the family. And I want to see it work and win, so I'm not, you know. Everyone in my family is high up there. Jobs, hell yeah. Well, yeah, that's the myth, is that you're rich, right? We're trying to make it. We're trying to make it. It's like, change jobs. I can't do that. That'd be sabotaging the family. You know what I mean? Nar, he says. I'm just saying. I come from an art background. You know what I mean? It's tough. It's a struggle. Art. Damn, do I just force the IRL tomorrow? Just do it? Like, I might have to, bro. Like, I really might have to force the IRL. I need it. I just need that. I need to, sometimes you just gotta force it. Like, you really just gotta force it. Like, you know what's the shitty thing is, like, I would, like, film myself Christmas shopping, but it's kind of like, that's dumb, right? You can't, that would just ruin everything. It's like, that's the type of shit I would do, but I don't know. I just been. Oh, you know what another goal is? I need to get another streaming phone. I'd even buy like a fucking iPhone 15 or something off of Facebook Marketplace for the low. I need another streaming phone. This is not acceptable. The iPhone XR looks crazy. The one has one camera on it. Let's see how much an iPhone, how would I say, iPhone 15 will be a world of a difference. $103. 400. That can't be right. That's got to be some bullshit, because these are fucking expensive. How could that be real? iPhone 15 Pro, 119. Is that real? There's no way that's real. So that's okay. Shit. Yeah, I gotta upgrade my system a little bit. That'd be helpful. That'd be a game changer, just like for that, like, front facing camera. This front facing camera on this phone is so ass. Like, it's just like so close on my face because it's just an older phone. I need one that's like a little wider. That'd be a game changer. I would feel a lot more confident. Because a lot of times I'm shooting on my back camera because, you know, it's just easier to shoot that way. But if I could have a wider front camera that does better low light, we should be in the game. And don't, like, some of the newer iPhones have only USB-C, right? So that saves a lot of issue too with charging and power input. I mean, charging and audio input. Yeah, I really want a remote job. It's cool. Yeah, if you can find a good one, you just gotta be really good at being self-motivated. You know what I'm saying? Because I would suggest like having a little office area in your house that's like not your bedroom. You know what I'm saying? I used to have an office. It was like a studio that I had here until I moved into this place. It was a separate office that I was, you know, I didn't really work over there that much, but once in a while I would. And it was nice because you know, I mean, I didn't always able to focus there, but there was a time where I didn't have internet there, which would be impractical, but you know, less distraction. So I do like having that, but I got rid of it because I wasn't even using it. I was like not even showing up, you know. So I'm just like burning $300-400 a month trying to like keep that shit up. You feel me? Yeah, time's kind of flying by a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Damn, should I make another coffee? I kind of want one. Here, let's do this real quick. I'll be right back. Don't leave. Here we go. Right back. Mission complete. Shit. W shit. Sorry. That was a 2000 shit. Yeah. Damn. Millennium ass shit. That was a log. A log. You ever watch Ren Stimpy log? It's log, 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 it's better than bad, it's good. What was I wanted to show my old stream thing. I don't know if I could find it though. I might have to find it off stream. My virtual set. I don't know if it's on this computer. Because this is what I wanted to do. I mean, it would still be cool to do it. I'm just not into it as much. And there's this dude, Duty Beard, who does like this cool virtual set. What? No, he's been online. I wonder if I have it. I don't know if it's on this account though, but I swear it could be though. Maybe not. Let me see if this one is signed in. I did want to, this is my original like prototype for streaming. Let's see if I can find it. Damn. Yeah, I guess not. I'll find it another time. I think it might be on this computer over here. I swear I had some of it in my in my drive, but I'll find it. It's all good. What up, what up, what up, what up? I appreciate everybody that's tapping in. You could be anywhere in the world. You could be sleeping, you could be watching Netflix, but you are here, tapped into what I got going on. But man, people don't even know. Like just hanging out is like crazy to me. Let me see if I can search by MP4. I want to show this, I want to show my stream thing. It's probably, I'm like, this is a far-fetched thing that I'm trying to do. Like, there's so many files on my drive. Who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? Although, could pop up. I'm not gonna go too far, but because there is a point, there is an end to this. What the fuck? Social media managers on LinkedIn start at 80K. Not, if you're good, like how my sister's nice with that shit, she probably could make that 8. She could probably make more than that. You know what I mean? She's actually, she knows how to make shit. She can make shit go viral by like just the way she puts it together. I can get like shit like a couple hundred to 1,000 something views, thousands of views, but like she's good for like hitting those million marks. Some people are just nice with that shit. I guess it's like confidence and having previous work experience to show. Damn, come on. Where's my virtual set? So I know I sent it to people, but it might be on a different account. I just don't know it. Hold up. Only so many accounts. There's only so many. LinkedIn is crazy. I haven't thought about LinkedIn in a minute. That was like supposed to be the biggest shit, and then it just. Oh, how is this on Erotica? How is that even possible? This is on my Erotica page when Erotica did not exist when these files came out. I guess I probably could show what I'm looking at, but we gotta relax. We gotta relax. Oh, here's me meeting the Black Power Ranger. It's an actual video. Oh, it's a reel. And that fucking GIF is I didn't realize it at the time. What is this? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Yeah, I got too many files on here. This is a problem. I thought I could get through these, but there's just way too many. It's starting to go into like a whole other category. I'll find them. I'll show it though. I know I have it. I know I've seen that thumbnail where I'm like, I just gotta pull it up. I was trying to find like OBS or some shit. There's a folder, but I just can't do that shit right now. That's all I got. Here, I'll just type in live. Anyway, yeah, if you're a good, if you could do a job that like actually helps people, like I could definitely see. Oh, that's new. Yeah, no, I have some old ass files in here. I must have like backed up a phone or something. If you can do something that actually helps people, especially like either make money or get more out there, I think you're invaluable because most people can't. Most people haven't been able to figure that out. So, I mean, it's more than just like having their like password and like, you know, posting stuff, you know. People probably want to see some growth and things like that. But at the same time, a lot of people probably don't even understand the ins and outs, so you probably could bullshit up a job like that. Especially if you use like ChatGPT to just like create a schedule, stick to that schedule, especially if they just need you to like help post and get some views out and shit, especially if the job is just to do better than what they can already do. I can see that being a thing. You know, and I'm sure like 80K is like for like a big fucking, maybe for like Nike's social media or some shit, you know what I'm saying? But nah, it's fire. Look into it, try it. I'm sure it's a sought after type of job, but oh yeah, what do we do? Oh, that's just gonna search it by the name. Oh well, that's cool. I can't find it right now. I know it's in one of these fucking accounts, but it's like the the file name is like some bullshit. That's why I can't find it. Unless I go video. I don't even know if it's on this account. Maria. Oh, here's one. I found one. Shit. That's actually kind of funny. Look. Yo, welcome to another episode of the show. I'm just going to show some quick updates. You can't see me too well because I don't have the green screen on, I don't have lights. Well, I'm wearing the same hat. That's crazy. I don't know if it's the same exact hat. Like, it might be like an older hat, but it's the same hat. That's actually kind of funny. But we're here. We got all the camera angles still. You can hear some sounds that are coming in because some sounds are synced up, and I was messing around with some stuff before, but that brings me to what the most I don't know, I'm probably streaming for, I don't know, at least 2 hours. I'm not sure, maybe 3, we'll see. Noticeable difference is now we have some sound effects and visual effects like a toasty. Even my voice, I'm so much more monotone and lower energy than I am now, which is crazy. I bet you if you go to my first stream, I probably sound like this. This isn't even live, this is just me fucking around OBS. From Mortal Kombat, we have the explosion. Like, how W is my stream compared to this shit? We have a bell. We have a hey, which is pretty cool. Which is the predecessor for cheer and everything else. I added some rain. The rain effect was crazy. Effects. Yeah, the rain effects will carry on to all the different channels. I don't know why those are playing. I think I have to adjust those. I think they're on some weird bullshit right now. But I think I gotta turn these things off. But yeah, but the most noticeable difference is this last screen, screen 0, which goes out to this outro screen, which is pretty dope. so I can like throw to this and start here. Be like, welcome to the show. Why is it raining? You know what I mean? Why is it raining? Turn the rain off. Go back out to that outro thing. There's some cool things in here too. I have a night set, so you can switch to that. You can turn the rain on. So that's some cool shit. So night or day with rain. So there's some cool stuff you can do. Turn it off. Yeah, and that's it. That's it. Wow, it's such a different person. That's great, but the same, obviously. At the same time, I put little sponsors that I wanted to attract, if you will. Damn, where is that stored at? Oh, show. Oh shit! Wow. I did a couple of these. Yo, what up, 2000 Sit? Check it out. Check it. I'm showing off my, this was my original idea for streaming. Before, I never streamed. This was just an OBS for fun. Yo, Chad, what up? Yo, this is what I've been working on. This is some cool shit. I'm about to show you this other shit I did with Gerard too. But this is the shit I've been banging out. Let's go with you, 2000 Remember this? Sit. I just did that by pressing a button. That was all live right now. I can do this. I just did that by pressing a button. That was all live right now. I can do this. Wait till you see the one with Gerard, though. I'm going to send you that one after. Where he's literally on that couch over there, like... And he's... Oh, look at that dog. This lets you know that I'm not editing it. It's all live. We can do this shit. Like, we can do this with you here or not here. Like... It's just some cool shit. I don't know how interested you are, but like the possibilities are endless. Oh yeah, and I forgot that I can like change my camera angle. I can be like a closer me. You know what I mean? Like this is if I was like showing something on the screen or whatever. I can go back out to that outro screen. I can talk on it, you know, and come back. Here, let's play a game real quick. Pick a number 1 through 12. I'm gonna roll the dice. All right, you got it. All right. I was in my OBS bag like crazy. 8. If you guessed 8, you would be correct. If not, shout out kid. So there's one thing that I can do. I just invented this dice thing where it's like it's random, and just to prove that it's random, I'm gonna press the dice again. Pick another number. I'm 1 through 12. You got it. All right, here we go. I don't know if I was actually talking to him or sending him the video. 6. And just to prove that it's the same thing, it's on all the screens, on all the different categories. My computer would blow up if I try to do this setup on my OBS. That, and honestly, I think that that's fire. Here, let's do one more thing. Just if you're not impressed, fuck it. You're not impressed, Chad? I know you're probably not impressed. How about trivia? Trivia question. Okay. I like this one. Outcast are made up of 2 members, Andre 3000 and who? Anybody know? Give you a second. I'll give you a second. If you guessed Kanye West, you would get the big... Yeah, this show is about to be was up. With you. I don't know if this logo... Oh yeah, in the rain. Damn, there's some other ones. Let me see if I can find the Gerard one. Oh yeah, this one was damn, I really did a whole show and I never put these out. But I think I was just reacting. Did I subscribe to I know I followed. Did I subscribe? Yo, this is the first. So this one is me and my friend Gerard. He's in New York, but I brought him in like through like what's the shit called? Like either FaceTime or what's the shit called? Zoom. So we're both virtual. Of the virtual Kyle and Gerard show, whatever you want to call it. We're live, recording this live right now. Here we go to the wide shot so they can see. The cool thing about this is we're doing it completely virtual. I'm in LA and Gerard is in fucking New York right now, so this is wild. We're experimenting. We're using technology, OBS, Zoom, green screens and shit. Gerard, what up? What up?
What's good, kid? What's good, kid? We out here. We doing some things. Kyle put in all the work. He set all this shit up. Asked me to come through, and I was like, yo, kid, obviously I'm gonna come through. I'm gonna do what I can. So gang.
Yeah, I just been trying to like manifest this shit, and so far so good. So Gerard sent me a video. We're experimenting with this platform. We got the different camera angles. Let's see if we can actually we'll cut to me. I'm talking right now. Actually, cut to Gerard. Say something one more time just so we can see how it works, Gerard. We cut to his close up, and we got the full screen. That shit is crazy. All right, so Gerard sent me a video that he wanted me to play. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on our YouTube screen. I low-key want to bring this setup back, and I'm gonna play it, and I took a lot of time. See how this all works. I still have all the pieces, the background. I just gotta like would have to because all pieces. The little torch is a piece, is a GIF. These logos, this right here, these computers are fake, so it's just like a PNG file. These little desks are the same, just sized differently. The couch, it's just all layers basically. It's dope.
Hopefully shit works out.
Damn. You said you were about to.
Some of the dances.
Live plays and here how it plays when in the recording. So yeah, there was issues with that, but like the fact that I was able to zoom and do that, but streaming is obviously like a whole other thing. Tommy K. Oh, I think I sent Tommy a thing. Variety show, wireless mic test, scoreboard. Did I create a scoreboard or something? Yeah, these are just tests, just extensive tests. Yo, breaking news. Added, I think, a few more features. I'm not sure if it's that many, but I did adjust a couple things. What did I do today? I guess all I added was the, actually I added a couple things. The party lights, hey, they transfer to the whole show. Excuse my green screen, it's a little funky. But I did also add, so I have the dice. Let me turn the party off. I added the dice. And now they have a sound effect that goes with it, which is cool. So you can turn that off. But what I'm really most excited about, I was trying to stall it a little bit, but what I'm really most excited about is this. This is the scoreboard, so we could play dice. 7. That's 10. So maybe the other person got that one, was closer to that, and they can change their score. I can change my score. Very easy with a press of a button. Both scores, which is cool. I might add like a sound effect to it so it's a little bit cooler. But yeah, at a press of a button, I could turn both things off. We could do that with the trivia. Who is a rapper from Compton? Maybe I let that person get a score or whatever. And maybe if they don't get it right, maybe I get a score. Maybe that's the end of it. Just trying new stuff. We could do this with Pictionary questions, anything. But so this, oh shit. Oh wait, hold on. That was a different folder. That's fine. So this is like 2021. So I've been grinding on this shit for a minute. I didn't even realize it was 2021. I thought it was more recently. So that, to answer my question, how long I've been streaming for, but this was just like, I don't know. I guess I wasn't confident enough to put this on Twitch, or maybe my computer couldn't handle it. I don't know. Maybe it was cool enough to record, but not to actually stream. But yeah, there's a couple more of those videos that are like that, but I definitely have been I thought that was going to be my wave, is doing the virtual set, which I still can. But then I saw Duty Beard, his version of that, and I was like, this dude is on a different level. Let's check out Duty Beard. His shits are like that, what I was doing, but like times 10.
So I'm hungry now.
And he doesn't always, sometimes he's just regular, kind of more IRL, but in the studio. But It's crazy how. Let me see if I can find a good one. He does a lot of different type of videos, but I can't really find it under his. But he'll have like, oh, here's one. Let's look at this.
That's just my.
Tomorrow is Juan's graduation, so
That deserves.
Of course, an ad. L ads, but hey, I'm glad the homie's getting paid. That's one thing I didn't realize, that there's ads for VOD playback, which is crazy. Yeah, let's take the ad off the screen. We're not giving them double money. We'll get the money from me, but so I don't know. It'd be, oh yeah, look at this shit.
Isn't this the best?
Actually, I might put him on my suggested friends.
I love the shirt. Honestly, tech support is like in-law jokes of the 1980s of the modern day. Am
So
I
he
right,
has,
people?
but he just has like a
What's
whole
the
bunch of
big
shit.
deal? My microphone sounds weird when I.
Look. So he has different scenes. Look at that. He can like walk around. Like,
I'm too tired.
I don't even know how the fuck you do that shit. He has a bathroom set. He's controlling it all with his phone. And he has this shit, a lot of this shit IRL too. I don't know how the fuck he does it, but he has a lot of these overlays and shit IRL as well. It's one of the craziest shits I've ever seen. I think I was in on this.
Well, these aren't things.
I couldn't. There's like this whole thing with like a train that comes by. Like he has VTubers like superimposed in.
Wait, thank you.
There's like this train that like comes and picks him up or something. It's crazy. I don't even know how the fuck he does this shit.
Shoes, but
it's just crazy, and it's like completely interactive. Like these little characters that are walking around the screen sometimes are like actual like viewers and shit. It's crazy.
What is happening?
See this person, how he has like the person
Alright,
that's
yeah,
superimposed in, like it's like seamless how he does this shit. But he said he's been doing it a long ass time. It's one of the craziest fucking streams I've ever seen in my life.
Jib.
Shout out Duty Beard, he's a fucking legend.
So, and I have.
I think this is the this is the one I think I was in on this one.
BE toys.
In the chat on this one, just randomly.
And that's.
Oh, I think this is a clip actually of the whole thing.
Doing it.
Yeah, there's like his like it's like a train that like I don't know, I can't even explain it. You just gotta watch that shit. Yo, 2000 Sit, are you there? Do you know? Did you know Kid the Corrupt before? Is that your friend? Or is that did you meet him recently through this? How do I add that thing where you add people to suggested channels? I need to add him to mine. How do I do that shit? Community, roles, follower activity, no. Stream to. Just a guy I follow like you. Okay. So when he came in on like 2 days ago, did you tell him to come in or did he just happen to find it on his own or what? Because that's cool either way. I was just curious. Because that's like W support. Damn, how do I do that? Channel. Featured content. Suggested channels, right? How do I do that? Suggested channels. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna add Duty Beard. I feel like there's. I'll do Food Trap CT. I think I just have to add one more to reach the goal, but and then it'll be. I told him to come help you reach your sub. Yo, fucking.
I hope so.
Damn, I pressed the wrong button. It's supposed to be this. I hope so. It's great. That's 2 in a row. I got you on some crazy ass fucking. Here, let's delete this. No, not this one. We'll delete it from. And then how do I delete this but not ban? Right. We don't want stream. Nah, W Man's 2000 sit. W fucking Man's. Nah, that type of shit makes a huge difference, and honestly, it helps to build community too. Like, I know it sounds kind of corny or cliche, but it really helps to build the community because it's bridging gaps. You know, like it's bridging gaps. I apologize for mentioning my YouTube stuff in here. I didn't realize that was a no-no. Wait, what do you mean? Who said that? That's not a no-no here. No, definitely promote. The fuck? Like, maybe in somebody's chat they don't want you to promote stuff on their thing, but I don't mind. If you support me, I'm gonna support you. Fuck, that's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? And if I like your shit, I'm just gonna support you anyways, regardless. Did someone say that to you because you tried to mention your YouTube stuff and they had a problem with it? Nah, I don't think like that. To me, it just makes the content universe bigger. You sure, bro? I don't want to step on toes or force you on anything. Yeah, mentioned to me earlier. No, I think it's a personal preference. I can see why some people might not want you promoting, but this isn't that type of thing. Like, I feel like my shit is like so open source, open platform that it's like to me, it's like I like having like a universe. So if like you're a part of like this fucking stream/chat universe, it would only make sense that your content would be a part of that too. I talk about it, you know what I mean? I encourage it. I ask about it, you know what I mean? It's kind of different. I can kind of see why people would be upset, but like I don't typically agree with that type of thinking because it's not like, I don't know. Like if you're genuine, I don't know. I can understand though, like if like someone came in and all they did was be like, check out my YouTube channel, and they just like leave or something. I can see how that could be a little like, maybe not like the best, like the best taste, like the best, I don't know, the best practice for that, but like, I don't know. You come, you watch, you support, you know what I'm saying? You're positive, you know what I mean? I don't know. It'd be different if you were a troll. It'd be different if you were a troll. Like you do what you say you're gonna do, you subscribe, you know what I mean? That's what I thought. No one wants spam. He asked, so I answered. Like what? Like someone asked like what you're up to or what you've been doing or something? And so you just genuinely said, yeah, I just started a YouTube channel and da-da-da-da. And they were like, can you not promote your YouTube channel on my stream? Interesting. I don't know. I don't know. I get it, but at the same time, it's like, come on. Like, especially, yeah, smaller streamer too. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. You should be happy that people are engaged in your chat. That's how I look at it. It's like, promote all you want. Like, the way I think about it is just content. Like, I feel like you talking about your story gives me a chance to react to it. It's content, and it's unique content, and it's interactive because you're right there talking about it directly from the source. It's like an interview, if anything. That's how I would look at it. Especially, it's like, oh yeah. Especially if you have like a thing. I could maybe like I could maybe understand like if you were a streamer and someone felt that you were just promoting your own stream on their stream. I could kind of maybe understand that, but even still, I'd be like, I feel like streaming culture is so like collaborative and reactionary, like that it's like I don't think that's ever a thing where it's like people aren't gonna like show other streamers because it's like everybody's talking about everybody's streams, everybody's talking about everybody's content. It's kind of how the culture is. So to me, that's kind of strange. Unless he thought you were just like on some, you're only there to what the fuck was that? You're only there to promote your shit, I guess. Is it a stream that you usually go to and this happened, or was it like your first time there and they're like, hey, thanks for the follow, what's going on today? And you were like, oh yeah, not much, or like, what's going on? You're like, oh, not much, just started a YouTube channel. Because if you had been going there, like, that's kind of weird. Like, especially if you've like supported already. If you've subbed on their page and they said that to you, that's fucked up. Though everybody's allowed to run their shit how they're allowed to run their shit, I guess. But that just seems like an insecurity thing, though. Even not frequent his stream, he's usually on at lunch, but even his first sub, but to each their own. Damn. Nah, don't take that as a, I don't know. I get it, but I would say that's more or less like, I don't know. I don't even know. I can't even relate to that because on one hand, I want to say that's like, if someone is a big streamer, they might not want their thing being used to promote something that they don't necessarily know what it is. So they might be trying to protect their brand, but at the same time, it's like, what? And then like, if you're a small streamer, that's hard for me. That just sounds like insecurity. Like, you'll feel that like your audience will like them more and then not watch your content or something. That's how I take it. Damn, that's tough, man. Sorry. Say his name. I'm kidding. That is kind of rude. How many average viewers would you say are in that stream? Sometimes people are just having a bad day though too, and sometimes it's the timing, and sometimes people take take things the wrong way. You know what I mean? And a lot can get lost in translation with typing, you know, because you don't get tone and things like that. That's why I'm always just like, that's why we invented the button.
What do you mean by that?
You know, usually 2 or 3. Yeah, that's ridiculous. He should be happy that you're there, especially if you're like 50% of his his viewership. I figured bad day too. Yeah, no, don't take that shit personal. Like, I could understand if like if you were frequent and every time you came in you would just try to promote your own shit, or if it was like he's saying something and then you just like randomly be like, oh, I did this, or like try to one up. I think that would be kind of obnoxious. But if he literally is like, hey, what are you up to today? And you're like, hey, I just started my own YouTube channel and this and that. I would be like, hell yeah, WU. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's dope. I can't wait to see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, send a link. Easy to unload on a guy you don't know. No, I agree. Nah, but didn't want you feeling a certain way if that was universal. Happy to know it's not. No, I wouldn't say that's universal. I would think it's one of those things where maybe, you know, keep it in mind, you know, but, you know, read the room and the vibe off of that. But nah, as you can see, like, I'm always playing Blinker Bugs music. Glacial's always sending me shit. Those trolls that come in sometimes send me music to play, or you'll play music, send me music, or I was given spotlight best streamer in the world. I spot, you know, Ty. I'm always shouting him out. I'm not that type of person. Nah, that's not me. But I feel you. I feel you being what's the word? Reflective. I respect that because I don't know. That's not fair. That's like, yeah. Damn, I kind of want to know who it is. I want to clip it. I hope when it's done, you jump on and give some criticism on. Yeah, and of course. I mean, I just want to see it. You know what I mean? Because it's one thing for you to like. I'm into like processes of things, so it's like this started off with us just talking about it, and now I get to see it and hear you at the same time. So it's like, oh, okay, this is, and then it's gonna be like, I'm gonna think it's one way, but there's gonna be like, oh no, this is why you decided to invest and get the, because this is crazier than I can even imagine, you know. So, and then with the quality, with the camera that you're using, it should be some shit, you know what I'm saying? So, I already can kind of like do the math and kind of like imagine it before seeing it, but I know it's gonna be, you know, crazy. Yeah, nah, of course, of course. How's the editing going? That must be tough. Trying to like, how are you finding the moments? Are you like keeping track of like when things happen? Is there like a marker or something that you can press so you can like easily jump to certain parts that you can remember? Or do you have to like watch all the footage through and then clip out little parts? Because that must be tough. Nah, I'm more of a supporter than a hater. I'm a supporter for sure. Because it's like I don't think that anybody can do what I do, so I don't really feel like I'm in competition really with anybody. And I don't think anybody should feel like they're in competition with anybody else because no one can do what anybody exactly does. Some things are similar, of course, and some people are going to be in competition directly, but I don't know. It's like if you're stronger and more stable, that means that, you know what I'm saying? If you want strong supporters, you want, you know what I mean? You don't want fucked up supporters. You want strong supporters because that means that they can support you better too. And then, you know, and you always want to support people because it always comes back. But that's not even the reason to do it. It's just like, if you've ever been supported or someone's helped you in life, it's like, damn, you gotta, it just seems like the right thing to do, to just be that type of person too. Damn, 2000 sit though for the fucking, the alley oop on the, yeah, that's some good PR though. It's like connecting the homie to it, with the sub and everything. Kid the Corrupt. That's crazy. Nah, I mean, and that's really what it is. That's what I'm finding. This streaming shit is like such, especially on Kick, it's such like relationship based. It's like you need that cosign, and then like Twitch is like, I don't even know. Twitch is it's kind of a mystery. It's kind of the same thing, but it's also like different in a weird way. Twitch is like you're like, if you can like connect to like the main algorithm, you'll grow, and then like Kick is like word of mouth, like direct cosigns like on the platform live, like, but both though. Gotta get that goal achieved. Hell yeah, we gotta get that goal achieved. We're gonna hit 10. Yeah, no, I've been campaigning, so I was just waiting for certain people. We'll try. What's his name? Lord Derek. He tried again, and he said it didn't work. So I don't know what's going on with Kick. And then yeah, we might just get lucky. We might just get lucky. I don't know who it's gonna be. But we'll get somebody. Oh yeah. And there's people that are pending. It's just they either haven't showed up or the shit's not working for them. Because some people even they gift it, you know. The fuck you doing that shit? But anyway. Definitely gonna hit 10. That's a no-brainer. Like, it's not even a question. Not even a question. I just gotta keep going. That's just a matter of days. That's like within the week that'll happen. You know, I thought it was gonna happen sooner, but I also didn't think the whole thing overall would happen this soon. So it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I just gotta keep it alive. I mean, you know, for me, if I came across a page like this or someone I slightly knew or didn't, or it was a new page, I would just do it just to see what would happen if it goes to 10. You know, just for it would be satisfying just to see. So, but I want to be pretty organic though, so I'm not gonna go too crazy with it. But it was interesting though. BHD was like, yeah, I don't want to do it. It's too hard to get to 10. I'm like, shit, we're already at like 6. Like, I'm gonna just keep going with this shit. So I do this shit to inspire and show that, you know, I don't know. You gotta have goals though. Goals. People like goals. People like to see goals getting accomplished. So damn. I was saying earlier, 2000 Sid, I didn't do my IRL stream, so I'm kind of bummed about that, but you know, shit's happened. I've been here before. I've been here before where I was down, and then I'll have like a crazy. It's just more or less perspective. Like you gotta think from a place of abundance rather than a place of lack. What would you say? Hey man, I'm an up and coming rapper. Could you listen to my song on YouTube and give me your opinion? Not here to promote. I just want brutal, honest feedback. Really? All right, MrSubhuman. All right, let's do it like this. Will you do the follow first? But yeah, send the link. So do the follow first. Let's get to 350 followers. W fucking MrSubhuman with the fucking follow. We're also running a special. I will pull up your link. If you are interested, you don't have to do it, but we are running a special where if you sub right now, not a gifted sub, but a regular sub, I will pay for it / reimburse you. I'll pay for it first. If you have Cash App or Venmo, I'll pay for it first. Oh, sorry. And I'll send you the money first, and then you can sub. So honor system. And we'll do it like that if you want. But I need to reach 10 subs. So, but I'll play the video regardless. So. But let me know if you're interested in that deal, because I'll reimburse. I'll pay you like a little extra too, is what I'm saying. So it's like you can make a couple extra bucks just by subbing. All right, bro. Thank you. Yeah. All right, let's check out MrSubhuman song called, I'm guessing it's called Skinny Ho.
It's a side fact. Walking down the road, I'm thinking life is a struggle. And I see a girl walking up to me. She looks like trouble. No plans, just got too much time on her hands. Life isn't fair. She has that 1,000-yard stare. Is she trying to kill me? She has no business being that pretty. She then stopped in her tracks. Sorry, I suffer from a condition called being too pretty. She said teasingly, a full-time vapor, and she's not a keeper. Even the Rolex on her arm was a gift from her non-existent father. But it didn't matter, as the mere sight of her red lips was enough to make me stutter. A flat chest and no ass, but she has just the right amount of sass. I'm breathless. I wonder if she will let me play connect the dots with her freckles. I'm counting the seconds. She's got 2 devils on her shoulders. I need a rest. As soon as we shook hands, I came in my pants. Fuck, what a fucking mess. Skinny hoe is now mocking me all up in my space with a smirk on her face. Got me drowning in shame. She's got rocks for brains and vaping is her personality, but that's a motherfucking turn on for me. She asked me to get on my knees. I had no clue. 2 seconds later, I found myself licking her dirty shoe. I kept going until her shoes were cleaner than ever. I regret leaving my house, but I like her pink socks. This girl was so fucking reckless and careless. Her beauty was timeless. Made me drop to my knees in less than 2 seconds. Mama said I need a good girl. Seems like I got the whole thing backwards. She made me feel something I thought I could never feel. What's the deal? She's surreal. This ain't logical. As I finished licking, she winked at me and told me I'm on my way to her town to pay her $1 million. So I can jack off to the thought of her ruin my life like a villain. I feel the tension, I reckon. Now I'm at her door waiting for her to come out so she can take my money and call me a simpy loser.
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of fire. I got a sub. I'm not gonna lie, that was cool. That was cool. That was cool. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to MrSubhuman. I'm not gonna lie, bro. There's something about that. There's something about that. It's giving like throwback like Eminem vibes, but in a good way. I feel like that's the inspiration. It's like some like Eminem meets like Linkin Park type shit. Times like, but it's like also has this like kind of comedic element, and if it's not supposed to be funny, respectfully, but I don't know. I fuck with that shit, honestly. Damn, you got one video, one song, and it was posted 6 hours ago. What the fuck? Wow. No, I actually fuck with that. That was cool. I like the switch up of the voice where you like start screaming and shit. Like, I like that you're telling a story. I like that it's candid. I like that, yeah, you have little lines that make you laugh a little bit, but it still feels like vulnerable and like emotional at the same time. That was cool to me. Honestly, I fuck with that. It was different. It's unique. I can see people actually fucking with that shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like some like cool shit that like people listen to. You know what I mean? Like in their headphones and shit. Yeah, that was fire. What would you rate the lyrics out of 10? Shout out Bull Mongrel 12. Thanks for the follow, bro. Bull Mongrel, 1 second, MrSubhuman. Bull Mongrel, if you sub now, not the gifted sub, but the regular sub, I will reimburse / pay you first for it and give you a little extra. So if you sub, send me your Cash App, or send me your Cash App first or your Venmo, and I'll do that. What do I rate the lyrics out of 10? Let's pull up the transcript, because I was thinking about the lyrics. The lyrics are cool, man. Like, honestly, I fuck with the lyrics. I would say out of 10, like, here, hold on, let me play a little section again.
Fuck, what a fucking mess. Skinny hoe is now mocking me all up in my space with a smirk on her face. Got me drowning in shame. She's got rocks for brains and vaping is her personality, but that's a mother.
That bar, I like that bar.
Fucking turned on for me. She asked me to get on my knees, I had no clue. 2 seconds later, I found myself licking her dirty shoe. I kept going until her shoes were cleaner than ever.
It's deep. This is some like real like simp shit, but it's like aggressive simp shit. This is different. This is a different vibe. Abe, oh shit. Yo, W Bull Mongrove sub with the sub. Yo, we reached our fucking 10 sub goal. Hold one second. One fucking second, Subhuman. We're not done with you yet. Let me just, bro. There's too much going on right now. Hold on. We reached our fucking goal. W's in the fucking chat. Aggressive simp shit. I like that. No, it's definitely aggressive simp shit. So it's like a different thing. It's not simp anymore. It's like, yo, W fucking Bull Mongrel. Don't need your money. Have a good stream. Yo, I appreciate you. Are you friends with MrSubhuman? Is that how you came through, or what? How'd that work out? Either way, W fucking both of you for tapping in. Yo, chat, we reached the fucking goal. Yo, the followers are up, the subs are up. We reached the goal. So like the next stop is we got to reach the 50 average viewers. I'm trying to get verified. That's why I had to reach the 10 subs. So, yo, I fucking appreciate you, and I appreciate the full sub. Man, sorry, MrSubhuman. It's just we had to take care of business. Son.
Yeah! Let's go!
Cheer!
Damn!
Yo.
That's the spirit. Perfect.
Yeah.
We got content.
Yeah.
This shit structured.
Yeah, all that shit. The mongrel. All right, so what do back to Mr. Subhuman, because I really do fuck with this shit, and I really hope that you continue and keep rapping and keep making music. I can't tell because I know people be trolling, and you might just be like, oh, I just want to troll and see how far I can get. If it's that, I don't care. Still do it because you got something here. Because it's something about the energy. This is a real song. I don't know where you got the beat from. I hope this doesn't get copyrighted and pulled down on my fucking stream for playing this shit. I don't even know if it's distributed or anything. I didn't see it on the YouTube, but what do I rate the lyrics out of 10? I rate lyrics differently. Like I give it an 8. I give it an 8 because I feel like the rhymes could be more technical, but I like that you chose to tell the story more, and I think that's why you get the 8, because the actual lyrics, what you're saying, is so strong and so captivating. Like it's a story, so it almost doesn't have to rhyme, even though it does. And I like how you kind of like don't just rhyme on like the end bar, you kind of like let some kind of like overlap and stuff. So I thought that was cool. So it kind of has this modern vibe. So it's not Eminem, but it's cool. I fuck with it. It's like an 8 for me, like respectfully. You know what I mean? Like a 10 being like the best song I ever heard, of course. You know what I'm saying? Like an 8.5, honestly. Honestly, I give it like an 8.5 because of the originality. And it's funny too. Not a lot of songs can be funny. Like it's almost, I swear it's like a low-key 9 because it's like, it's hard to make a song funny. And I think that's such like a good formula for music and radio and replayability, that people want to hear that funny line again. You said vaping is your personality. Like that's a bar, bro. And it's so true. And a lot of people can relate to that. So like, I really fuck with that shit. I really fuck with this record, and I'm subscribing. And I'm gonna subscribe on my Erotica page, and I'll subscribe on my Kyle Young page too.
It's a side fact.
And I like it, and subscribe.
Walking down the road, I'm thinking life is a struggle.
I just like it how it's kind of like is meta. It's like you could tell it's like now, but it has kind of a throwback vibe to it too.
It's a side fact.
Yeah, no, you did your thing on that one, bro. The mongrel kick. What the fuck is Young Kyle? Where the fuck is Young Kyle's check mark? So we still got to do a. I got to hit. So here's my progress. This is why we're not there yet. Hold on. We still have to hit 50 average viewers, but I'm gonna finesse and finagle. Oh, I should not show the screen. Wait, hold on. I should not show that screen too much. Although it's not the worst screen to show. We still need to hit 50 average viewers, but we can get there. I just gotta do crazy shit, and I gotta promote. But this is where we are. So we hit the monetize the channel. We streamed definitely enough hours. Have 100 unique chatters in the last 30 days. So we just got to get up here. We are low. I'm not going to lie. But we're going to get there. And I have about 30 days to do it. And I got some ways. So I just got to step my game up and promote heavy and do a little pushing. 3 out of 4 ain't bad. We're getting there. But we're doing it. Mr. Subhuman said, that's good feedback, man. Thank you for the support. Do you have other songs, bro? Shit, I would collab with you, low-key. Like, I just like it's just different. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just, you have a unique thing. It's like, it's very vulnerable. And I like, more than anything, the vulnerability. I don't know if you're trolling, if it's your real story, but it sounds like a little too, like, close to home to be like you're just making it up. You know what I'm saying? And I like the imagery is like, I'm licking the shoes and I'm still there till they're clean. Like, there's just cool little, like, it's like a dramatic way of saying something a little more simple, and I like that because it's artistic, it's poetic. I really do fuck with that shit. My first release, no other songs. Damn, good job, man. Keep going with that shit. Where'd you get the beat from? Just curious. Young Kyle's got straight bars for real. Def a guy you want to collab with. Yeah, I mean, I like, I even have this song called Vulnerability. Like, I would like throw you on that shit just like as an alley-oop, like type shit. Just because, I can't play that beat now, though. Is this gonna fuck up my computer? want to get somebody on this one. I want you on this shit. It'd be crazy. If I send you this shit. If I send you this shit, could you write to this shit? I'm telling you, we will produce a collab, right? You'll see, everyone will see the whole process, the meeting, I feel like you would skate on this shit. Type shit. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but yeah. Let me know if you want to collab. I got that one, and I need to finish this album, so I'll have to just throw you a shot off your second song. Just that's because I respect you tapping in. I respect you being brave to put your shit out there. I respect you promoting your shit, just hopping on a stream, just seeing, getting, you know. And I can tell people like the song because you already had 10 likes and shit, so I can already. Well, I mean, 2 of them for me, but like 8 is good with 41 plays is like a crazy ratio. So. You said I did it in my studio, has some funny elements, but also makes you think and reflect on how raw and emotional it is. No, that's what I'm saying. And life is funny, though. That's the thing. Life is funny. And sometimes a lot of comedy is based off of sad things. So it just goes hand in hand. Yeah, man. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. And you have your own studio? It's like, come on, bro. We could get that shit going. I'll write that shit the next day. I'll do that. I'll write that shit on stream. I've been meaning to. 1 second. Yeah. What do you rate that out of 10? 2000 sit. His record. That was MrSubhuman. Skinny Ho, I think it was called. I was gonna do a poll, but it's kind of light. Kind of too light for a poll. It's just gonna be like me. Damn, we reached the 10 sub goal. That's crazy. Wow. And then it's like, I never want to be like a grifter though, where I'm just always like asking for money. Like, I want there to be like a reason where it's just like, sub to me so I can pay my rent. Like, that's cool or whatever, but like asking for that is kind of weird. I'd rather that just like come naturally because I earn it, not, you know, just begging every fucking month. Damn, shout out Bull Mongrel 12. That was great. Came in the clutch. And I love how people are supportive. People are like, you don't even have to pay me back. Or I'm like, damn, like, I would have got that little extra $5. Shit, you know? But maybe not. No, I would probably be the same person. I would probably like be like, don't worry about it. Like, yo, people are fucking champs. I will never forget any of these moments. You know, it's gonna be like, yeah, remember when 10 subs was everything to me? Like, shit. I mean, 5 subs is still a lot to even a big streamer, though. Like, if you give 5 on certain people's streams, they will be very appreciative, you know? That little $25 or whatever their cut is, 20 or whatever is, people will appreciate that shit. Yeah, I wish you success on that record, bro. Keep making music, keep putting out songs. See, 2000 sit, we don't have no problem with people promoting their shit. You can come here and promote whatever, except for like some weird shit, of course, but you know. I don't even care if something's good or bad. I like all content. Like, I almost prefer to watch quote unquote like low budget or bad movies because it's more entertaining to me. like rather than like a nice produced movie, because it's gonna be boring. But like at least like with a movie that's like quote unquote like a bad movie, it's like you're gonna be entertained. You're not gonna be bored. I mean, you can be bored with if it's like there's like these like levels. Like if it's like really bad, you're not gonna be bored because it's gonna be so bad you're gonna just be laughing the whole time. But then there's like mid bad where it's like it's boring because like the editing isn't tight and things like that. You know, things like that. Or like too much dialogue, not enough action. Come on, fucking crypto. Can we just bounce finally? Because isn't there supposed to be like a Christmas pump? This shit is not going up, bruh. Yo, so time definitely slowed down. So the 2 hours came pretty quickly. To get to this 3 hour, I feel like it's taking a long one. First one is only gonna be 5 minutes long. Your video? How long is your raw footage? Like how long do you record for? Is like each video that you import in? Is it like 3 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours? Yeah, we can watch a 5-minute video. Hell yeah, I'll watch your 5-minute video, shit. 6 hour long blocks. Yeah, that's wild to edit that shit down. So how are you finding the pieces though? Do you have to watch it through? Is there a way to like take notes so you can like remember where each, like if you saw something cool, like where to find it easily? I guess you could like take note of what time it was or something. Take notes of where things happen. Yeah, smart. Yeah, you're about to be fucking, I can't wait to see this shit because I feel like there's a lot I don't know about you. So it's like when you tell me, oh, I want to get a camera and this and that, I'm like, okay, cool, yeah. But then you're like, yeah, I got Premiere, I'm editing it, I'm getting the DJ Osmo 3. It's like, oh no, you sound legit as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn. Now I'm like excited to see it because I feel like it's gonna be more than I expect in a good way, respectfully. You know what I mean? Like, because you seem to be taking it serious with the quality and everything, and then you already have production value because you have a big ass truck or whatever. So it's just like, it's just gonna look dope. That's dope though. That's dope. That's dope. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, wow, we hit the 10 sub goal. Do I change this to 20? And we just keep going. I'll change it to 20, but I won't like be like pushing people to sub, and if people want to sub, they can sub. Oh shit. Fuck, that shit cooks my computer when I do that. I'm surprised that it did that. That's why I'm like, it shows 10 and 17, but okay, so I had 2 subs from before. That was 2000 Sid and Sever on it. Yep. Got it. Yeah, man. Shit's crazy. You gotta have goals, I swear. It's like goals are... Or I wonder if I just do like subs, if I change this title instead now since we reached that goal. I guess I'll keep it up for one more day so people can see that we reached it. I kind of want to change it back to 10 out of 10 then. Or I could say like, here, let's change it to this actually. Let's say, this one says, verified sub goal. And then we'll say 10 out of 10. And then we'll change total subs. We'll say 19 out of 20. And then that'll kind of like suggest. Okay. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that's crazy. I can't believe we I can't believe we hit the fucking 10th. Yeah, we were just talking about it too. It was like, damn, when is this gonna happen? And it happened. Damn, and someone just happened to come in. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's discoverability. And what I got to figure out is like the perfect IRL. Since this is like my time slot, apparently, this is when I do the best, is like trying to figure out a cool IRL that I could do at this time. I don't know what the fuck that's gonna be, but you could like, I mean, I guess if it was on the East Coast, it would be 5/8. No, that'd be hard. I don't know. I don't know what the IRL could be, but like something more engaging. But at this time, that might be the formula. It might be the formula. Because it's 2 a.m. I mean, I guess that could be like the equivalent. I'm not gonna do this, but like the equivalent of like a club or a bar is like 11 to 2. So I guess something along those hours. But like, it had to be something more interesting than that. You know, like I mean, it could be anything. It could be anything. But there's something to it. There's something to this late night slot. Because it's open. It's open. There's nobody here. You know? Nobody's on at this time. Especially the longer I go. 3-hour mark and shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Damn. All right, so the next goal, we got to reach 50 average viewers. So I got to put my brain into getting that. My Twitch goals for partner, that's a little bit harder. I think it's 75 average viewers on Twitch. That's kind of hard, but with with the right relationship, both of these things are super easy, and I think that's the key. But it's almost like they have to be separate. Like one has to be on the kick side because like the Twitch shit doesn't always transfer the kick, even though it does, and then the kick shit definitely doesn't transfer over to Twitch. So it's like I almost have to like build two relationships with a big kick streamer and with a big Twitch streamer, you know, so that the audience will hop over and we can have a couple of days of that, like, you know, average of 75 whatever viewers, or, you know, higher than that. That's the formula, man. Otherwise this would have to take fucking 10 years, I would think, unless I just start doing crazy shit. But even still, I still think you need some sort of cosign, because I feel like you could do crazy ass shit on stream and still get like 2 views, you know, because people just won't, you know, there's a certain like pace that you have to go at least to, like, if you were to, like, you know, build engagement where people are anticipating, oh, I'm about to skydive, and then you film like the whole process and it's like hours and people are waiting, then I think you could get up there and build that anticipation. But like if you just like randomly clip farm and no one knows and they miss the moment, they're just not going to see you doing that shit unless it's like something that you're doing over and over again, and so people can like catch it. But yeah, it's that power of influence. But no, honestly, I do love the support on Kick. You would think that it would be Twitch that would have the strong support, but like Kick is the real supporters, like by far. Kick is the real real deal. Because anybody that supports on Kick, they don't have to. That's how you know it's a real people. Whereas like people are like, oh, I'm supporting on Twitch, but it's really so I have no ads. So it is genuine, but especially when you're gifting. But I don't know. The fact that you can give 5 subs and still have to deal with ads if you don't sub yourself is crazy on Twitch. Like they need to fix that shit. Because if you give 5 subs on Kick, you can still watch because there's no ads anyways. And beyond the ads, it's just like the real supporters for me are on Kick. Like, but Twitch is fire too, though. I'm not gonna lie. Twitch, I don't know. It's just harder to rope them in. It's a little easier on this side. And these Kick views these Kick followers, I swear it's one of those things where it's like the power of influence. It's like the more followers I get on Kick, the more followers I get, because it's more of a legitimate number. Like I remember when I had like 4 followers on Twitch, someone literally was like, why would I follow you? You only have like 4 followers. And I couldn't say anything because it's real, you know, so you just gotta thug it out and get the real ones. You know what I'm saying? So, but now it's a little easier to get a follower on Twitch because, I mean, I don't have a ton, but it's at like 180 something. So at least it's like, okay, you did something, you know something, you know what I mean? Some people, you know, People just don't want to see two people because that feels like it's like your friends and family or a fake account you created. You know what I'm saying? So you can't create 180 fucking accounts. That would be crazy. You can, but that would be crazy. Hell yeah. Damn. It was a good day. Matcha was good luck today. Matcha was definitely good luck today. We got the YouTube subscribe from Kid the Corrupt. We got the kick sub from Bull Mongrel. We got the follow from Bull Mongrel, the follow from Subhuman. Damn. It was a good one. It was a fucking good one. Yeah, we got, I don't know if we got new followers on Twitch, but we moving on up. I don't care. You know, if I grow on one and the other ones are slow that day, it's cool. That's why we stream on all three. You know, imagine if you're just streaming on one and you're just having like a bad day, but you're not streaming on these other things where you could potentially have a good day. That's how I look at that shit. Because if I just judge it off of Twitch, I might have quit. You know what I'm saying? I might have quit if I only was streaming on Twitch. I'm not gonna lie. Because it's bleak. It's really bleak. It's real bleak. And Kick isn't that much better, but damn, it really is though. Like, it just goes to different places. But you can't have one without the other. I can't have one without the other though. That's what's the hard part. But it was telling though, when I was banned on Twitch, I was able to still sustain, and I didn't really lose that much steam for just besides my own like personal issues that I was dealing with. But you know, not much changed. I don't think. Not really. A little bit. Like I mean, I missed out on a little bit on Twitch, but nothing too crazy. You know, my YouTube was still going, the Kick was still going. So the last thing I care about is viewership on YouTube. But I do like it though. Don't get me wrong. Please, if you watch, if you tune in, please keep watching because we do want it higher. And it will. But it's mostly VODs for YouTube at this point until we build bigger. But hey, some people will tab me up on all three. Yeah, we got to make it. We have to make it. Like, it's not even an option, you know. And my idea of making it is making basically like enough to support your lifestyle off of the shit. It doesn't have to be millions and millions. You know, you just want to make it and make enough where you can like comfortably do this and not have to like worry about money so much. You know, of course you always got to worry about money, but you know, where it's like it's enough. You know, off of doing like this same amount of effort. You know, maybe a little bit more, of course. You know, of course. That's the goal for me. To get there. Yo, shout out, man, subscribers. That's crazy, bro. I see why people do these subathons. It's just like, I don't know, people want to be a part of it. And I really appreciate the people that appreciate small streamers. Because if you ever try to stream, you know how hard this shit is. It's not for the weak. It's not easy. It's not for anybody that wants like a quick come up. Unless you just have really good ideas and are crazy, you can maybe get a quick come up. But even still, you'd probably be like frustrated. There's just so many like moving pieces and ways to. And you know, the crazy thing is that I still have not really promoted on my main social media. I've never said watch a stream. Not one time. It's always, okay, you can watch this VOD, but even that I don't really do. It's usually just sharing clips. And it's not even really sharing clips. I haven't even really shared. It's usually like reposting. So I'm still standing on that method. You know, because sometimes you need that extra push. And so you want to see how far you can get without that extra push. And then you might be at a point where it's like, damn, if I just had extra push, but you don't know where to get it, then you reach out. And then it's like, it could be a big push that could do more. So I'd rather save it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And build this shit organic. So that when I bring in my extra push, it's not just like, just the extra push people. It's like organic people too. Like, and I stand on that. I really do. And I've only met 2 people that I know in real life on stream here, Shirok and Ty. So, and then of course I know Monique, but other than that is, and Tommy now too. So that's 3 people that I know in real life. So that's great. And you know, Ty randomly ran into him in Ray J's stream. Sharok randomly rated me, and I think because he saw the clips. And then Tommy, he's actually been on the stream. And how do you find out about my kick? I don't even know at this point. But you know, just social media. You know, he's my friend, so it's not hard to find it when you look. But and so he signed up. So congrats on the 10, bro. Appreciate you. Yo, you contributed. You helped. You're like 20% of that 10, right? Because you subbed and you had a friend sub up too. And it's really almost like 25-30% because of that momentum helps other people believe it. So it legitimizes it. So appreciate 2000 sit. You are the number one watched. You're my number one watcher too. I don't know if I showed that last time. Kick. What's that shit called? Kick. Oh fuck. There's this website. Kick. How the fuck? I just had it up. Why can't I find it? Earlier today. Kick logs. Yeah, 2000 sit is the number one viewer. Right above Glacial. You're actually beating Glacial. Because Glacial is here a lot. And he's been there earlier, but Glacial always taps out. But 2000 sit be rocking. WU. Nah, appreciate it. Nah, I'm loving this like community effort shit. And I do, oh yeah, I'll do that, I will do that little contest thing. I'll spin the wheel if anybody wants a shirt. I was thinking about making a shirt that has the yak emoji, the glass, this shit. And I was gonna put yak, put like YAK, you already know. And make that a shirt. YAK, you already know. I'd wear that shit. So I'm thinking about it. So I might make that the shirt that I give away for the I'll spin a wheel of the 10 gifters. Because I gotta figure out how to do that wheel. I just don't know how to do it right now. It's probably like easy to figure out. I probably just type in wheel spinner, but I'll have it set up in advance. Or I'll do that like as its own episode. It's too deep in the shit to do that right now. You gotta like start it off with that. Or like in the first 30 minutes type shit. Yeah, you already know is the, I kind of want to make a hat with that on it. Yak. You already know. YAK. We'll see. But I know, I mean, but then it's like kind of hard because I was also thinking it's like people probably don't want to like give up their address and name and shit. So I could see it being like a thing where people are like, oh, just it's okay. But I'll give it to whoever. I could also pass the gift on to. I'm really impressed at how nice people are. People are like, oh, don't worry about paying me back for the fucking thing. I'm like, damn, I was really dead ass. I don't know if people think I'm just trying to be like trying to, I don't know, but I really would pay people back. Or pay in advance. That's how I'm willing to take the risk. It's $5, you know what I mean? Or well, probably more than that, but hell yeah, bro. It's exciting, bro. It's exciting. Yeah, I want that verified check. I just want it. I just feel like it's like something that you won't even like really notice until you go to the page, unless it shows up in the search. Let's see if it shows up in the search. Let's see if the verified badge shows up in the search. It does. Yeah, we need that. Yeah, we need that check. Yeah, we need it. It doesn't show up on the sidebar over here, though. They should make it show up on the sidebar. That'd be nice. But it shows up here. And that... Oh, and I don't know what this verified is. The white verified. What is that? Oh, it's the same thing. Interesting. Or maybe that means you're not online or something. Yeah, we need that though. We're gonna manifest it. It's gonna be right here. Right here. Shit. $2:46. Is this looking like a 3-hour stream? It might be. It might be a 3-hour stream. It might be a 3-hour stream. Hell yeah. 30 cents. So far. Nice. Not bad, not bad at all. This coffee's a little bitter, but maybe I'll add a little water to it. But it's keeping me up. I did sleep a good amount though. I slept from like, I don't even know. I don't remember the time, but it was, what time did I go to sleep? Or maybe it was closer to like 8. I don't remember, but it was cool. I'm not gonna lie. It's funny, Glacial is like, oh, I hate naps, but he taps out early. It's like, that's why. Not early, because it's late wherever people are at, but he's a tap outer. It's like, this is why. This is the process. I need to do it. And I've been doing it. I can't like pass out in the middle of this and wake up like, oh yeah, sorry I passed out and come back. Like, no, it's like I gotta stay up and actually do this shit. But I don't have to. That word is a strong word. It's like have to. I don't. I'm choosing to. I saw Neon. He went on desktop today, but he streamed for an hour. He was like, and his chat was like giving him shit. He's like, yeah. He's like, you know, my desktops are only an hour. But it's different though. Like if I had like a crazy like Discord and it was just like all shit to react to, and I was able to squeeze in an hour, I'd probably stream for an hour too. And if I had like thousands and thousands to make like way more than I would make now, then yeah, maybe it would be an hour. It's good for content. Like you could just like upload the hour and put it on YouTube without really editing too much. So I see it for that reason, being like, you know, you're just kind of like editing it, cutting the fat, you know, where it's highly concentrated as opposed to like when I'm streaming for 3 hours, I'm like, one moment might happen in the beginning, one in the middle, one at the end, you know what I'm saying? So you kind of have to. Whereas like, you know, when thousands of people are sending you like content to react to, the content just kind of creates itself. And that's when the time will fly. But, you know, that's funny. Yeah, kick streams are going up though. I remember every time I would go on, I mean, of course I added an extra one, but like the kick streams were like 2. They were like always 2 viewers. And like for the longest time, like, but I guess we're kind of like adding. But for the longest time, Twitch was like 1 or 0, and like 2 would be like the highest. And then like YouTube was like always 0 or 1, and now it's like 3. So like overall average is like 11, 12 viewers, which, you know, like overall average is not bad. But we got to get that higher though. And I don't know. I don't know if it's networking. I don't even know if it's networking that gets you more viewers. Like it does actually. Actually, networking does get you more viewers because you're connected to more people, and then you can sample their audiences. Because not everybody's gonna be on stream every day, all day. So there's always. That's why I don't look at it as competition, because like unless you're trying to like stream prime time, like I don't see why you should look at shit as competition at all. Because there's a lot of slots where you can stream at that people aren't streaming, that people would be looking for it. But it just seems like everybody's trying to stream around that prime time 8 p.m. slot, you know, 5 to 8. I guess depending on what coast you're on. But, you know, like it's like, yeah. Like early morning, there's a need for that. No one's streaming. Late night, there's a need for that. Even like afternoon, there's not that many streams going on. Not great ones all the time. It's usually like, yeah, late afternoon to evening is like where it's popping mostly, from what I've seen. Obviously, there's some good IRLs that take place during the day, but you know, so there's a lot of slots, and people will watch. Although I have a hard time getting people to watch my shit during the day though, but I don't know. It's just never the same. It's always significantly lighter during the day. I mean, not like light, but like the traffic. 2:52. Yeah, this feels like a 3-hour stream. I'm getting those vibes, right? I'm getting those vibes. Definitely getting the 3-hour stream vibes. Tomorrow we'll manifest more, I guess. We'll manifest more. You know. Yeah, no, we just I just gotta be more. Yeah, I just gotta be more positive and really lock in. That's really what it is. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm like trying to think of like if I manifested anything recently and like didn't act on it. You know what I mean? You know, it's possible. It's possible, because and that's what I did notice too about every stream snipe. It was always like I had to just go and do it, or else it was just I would regret it. You know what I mean? And it wasn't. There was a couple where I was able to kind of like ease on down there, but only a couple though. Only a couple. Most of them I had to get down there. Like I had to just run and gun. I had to take a risk. You know what I'm saying? So and then yeah, and I'm still like kind of reevaluating how I feel about the whole stream snipe thing, because I could make my return, but I do want to evolve at the same time. Because I feel like it's starting to like, there was like a good golden time of the stream sniping where people, it was like, oh shit, but it might revert back to like where people think it's annoying again. Especially that dude that keeps stream sniping clavicular and shit, like that one dude in Miami. Unless they set it all up. Maybe it's set up, but because that's definitely giving it a bad vibe right now. And especially if people want to like start copying how he's sniping people. I mean, I don't do what you do, get your content. I don't give a fuck. But I don't know. So we'll see. Because that was the sauce. That was the method. That was the whole method for everything. So I can't really like lose sight of that. And it's really about finding the common denominator. The common denominator is not that it's stream sniping. It's that it's direct interaction live with big streamers. That's the sauce. So whatever that means in that same realm, that could be a collab, that could be a interview, that could be anything. You know what I'm saying? That could be a reaction. So at the end of the day, that's the sauce. That's definitely the sauce. Is you know. So I was just figuring that out. How can I insert myself pause into these situations to make content. So yeah, I mean, easy hacks are going to events. Events are still accessible. People are still accessible enough where they're not, obviously the big streamers are, kind of off limits, but a lot of people that aren't the top streamers, like, the handful that is the S tier is, slightly accessible still, you know what I mean? So I just need one good collab. I think if I get one good collab, I won't have to like pay people. I think you just got to pay like one person to get in the door. And then it's like, especially if you then have a good stream with that person too, because then it's like, okay, shit, I want to do a collab. You know what I mean? That's how I see it's going to happen. You want to have like a crazy run, like, you know what I mean, where you're like everywhere, Now, if people are, the behind the scenes, people are actually paying for all these collabs, that'd be interesting. I wouldn't doubt it, but I don't know if that's how it's happening. Because everybody needs content too at the end of the day. So I feel like it's still it's still mutually beneficial, even if you're the bigger streamer, because at least, especially if someone has a little bit of popularity, it gives you something new, something that's not what you'd already did before, So we'll see. I don't know who it's gonna be. It might be Neon. It might be Potlord. It might be, fuck, I don't know. It might be, I don't know, Arky. It might be, I don't know, bro. I don't know. It might be a callback to something before. It might be a new one that I'm not thinking of. It might be Canel. It might be Canel Joseph. It might be that. We might run back. I know we're going to run into him again. That's like the inevitable. It's just a matter of when. We got lore. We got lore with him already. We got one of his best clips ever. He has some good clips, but I mean, at the end of the day, we got some good clips. So I feel like I'm in the mix, but it's kind of like I feel like I'm in the mix in the streaming world, but it's like a if you know, you know. So it's like niche of a niche. So it's kind of like not known, but I feel like I'm niche. You know what I'm saying? So it's like some streamers know me, and it's still like if you know, you know. And then maybe some fans know me if you know, but it's not like out in any main or general discussion. But someone did say they searched up streamers and they found me, so I don't know. I don't know if that just means they just were on the discovery thing on Twitch, or if they just, I don't know, because I can't find myself when I Google. So, but maybe I'm typing in the wrong words. 3 hours. Or almost 3 hours, basically. Yeah, man. Damn, I really got to think. I really got to collect my thoughts, but also, it's hard for me to like, no, I got to do the IRLs. You know why I got to do the IRLs? Because it fucking alleviates my day. There's something about having this at the end of my day where it's hard for me to like focus on what I need to do. And I always end up like have anxiety because this is like looming ahead of me. Whereas where I do an IRL midday, I have the whole day. I can stay up till 4 a.m. doing the thing I'm supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So I could take the 2 hours that I spend on the IRL then I'm done. Then I don't have to stream later. And that's why I have to do it. More than like it's more engaging or anything. I just need to, yeah, that's a big part of it for me. I don't know. We gotta do something cool though. We gotta do something cool. Damn, I gotta pee. Shit, whatever, I can pee at this time. If you're still here, you're a real one. Oh shit. Damn, yeah. Alright, this is a cool stream. No, this was honestly a W stream to me. We reached our goal. Like it's already I gotta be a W for that reason. Like you can't deny that. Like that alone. Plus followers. Of course the chat. There was good dialogue. Yeah. These desktops have been W's. Like there was a time where I was like, not all of the desktops are W's, but they're starting to be. There's consistency with it. There's a small community, even though small, it's still growing though, you know. And I like that there's overlap and cross through. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like we have these moments where people follow Blinker Bugs. So then now when Blinker Bugs is live and I'm not live, you can go watch his shit, you know. And then maybe some of his people that follow me will come over here and see what I'm talking about, you know. So that's all you need is that little bit of support. Like if you both have like 5 strong viewers and then you cross promote, then you might have 10 strong viewers, both of you, you know? So that's what I kind of like about it. It's kind of like the shit that we see, the bigger groups that we see, the phases, the AMPs, how they kind of fuck with each other. It's kind of like, you know, at the same, you know, as much as we want to connect with those groups, of course we do, but we still kind of have to build our own too. Our own little communities, you know? It's just as important, you know, because their shit is built off of, you know, long-standing shit. So to like try to jump into that is like, well, I mean, how, you know? So you kind of have to have something too. Sheesh, 3 hours. Yeah, doing 4 would be at this point would be crazy. I could, but there's no need to. Now, if it was popping and people were chopping it up, still we could, but you know, late is late. It's late everywhere right now. Except for where it's not late, but, you know, obviously it's not late everywhere, but everywhere in the US it's late. I guess technically 5:30 would be early on the East Coast, but, you know, still dark outside, probably. Shit, man. Do we call it? I guess we'll call it. Yeah, we don't want to overdo it, and this is cool. I'm happy. You don't want to go past the point of victory too much, right? There's no point, right? You know, save it for next time. Again, W, we gotta shout it out. W, 2000 Sit, always tapping in. W Glacial, of course. W MrSubhuman, W song that he had. Also W Bull Mongrel 12 with the follow, and MrSubhuman with the follow, and then Bull Mongrel 12 with the sub. What the fuck? Helping us complete our 10 out of 10 goal. So next step is getting the average viewership up, which I guess I'll be experimenting starting tomorrow with that to just kind of see if, you know, just to see how things reflect and not reflect. Also on the Twitch side, we had Bobby Madrid pop in today. We also had someone named Pill pop in. Also, of course, Ty, aka the BKS Experience, best kept secret, of course, best mod in the game. tapping in, and he had to tap out because he has a gig tomorrow. But of course, he had to show face, which is always appreciated and respected, saluted. This stream is powered by Euratica. Also, shout out Monique for holding it down with the engagement. I don't want to say engagement farming. There's got to be a better word. Engagement facilitation. So, shout her out for keeping us tabbed up, and that helps. That helps with the viewership and the ad revenue and everything. So appreciate that. I think she's got us on maybe 2 or 3 tabs right now, on each platform. You know what I mean? One on each. Yeah. And yeah, today was a good one. It's always a good one. And tomorrow, yeah, we just try to set more goals. I love goals. I love the goals. I'm realizing that like goals are the key to success. Setting the goals, because well, one, goals, they are actually productive. 2, when you have them written out and express them, people can clearly understand them. And it just helps you having it written out, even like up here. It just helps you articulate it better. And the more you do it, the better it comes and the easier and smoother it is. So it's kind of like, damn, it's like a growth thing. So I'm like learning, because I was never kind of like a goal person. I was always kind of a go with the flow type of thing. But sometimes when you have a little bit of structure,
This shit structured.
it is a game changer. So let that be a lesson that yeah, add structure, add goals, communicate goals. Yeah, and you just, start small and go from there. And yeah, I really appreciate everybody's support. Like, every little thing helps. Every little person that comes in and chats, for even if you just say one thing, it helps. I swear. That's what I try to do. I need to do that more, actually. That's not a science thing I try to do. I need to do that more. I'll sometimes come in people's stream, not lurk, but like just kind of like give them the view, stay for a little bit. If it's something that I feel like I want to chime in, I'll say it. But, it's good to at least say what up. It helps. It shows that you're an engaged viewer because you talked and you're a real account and things like that. So it all helps. And it helps the person too with their, sometimes just somebody saying one thing can inspire the whole stream, you know what I'm saying? And because it's hard where you start a stream. Yo, there was a whole period where I was coming on and there was nobody in the fucking chat, like, at all. Like, having to do dead ass having to do 2-hour streams with nobody talking, That's hard, because you don't even have a point of reference to even bounce off of. You just gotta, like, I don't even know, bro. It's tough. It's tough. I remember, yeah, I mean, at one point it was like no one was coming on Kick for like a grip. And then obviously YouTube would be a little light. And then sometimes it would just be me and Ty a lot of time. And then there would be some days where like Ty might not be there or whatever. And I'm just like, whoa, this is crazy. This is tough. You know what I'm saying? I might have to do an IRL or something. You know what I mean? But now it feels like I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of Kick support, but even Twitch is growing a little bit though. It's just more recurring people like Emperor Juice and people like that. So it's like, I think that's his name on there. I don't know, it might be on that name on Kick, but the Juice name is what I'm talking about. But just people that are kind of coming back. Even Bobby Madrid's been more consistent. We're waiting for the return of James Earl too. That's been long awaited. James Earl is good. That'll be cool. Maybe he's been tapping in. I don't know, and been lurking. You never know. So I haven't seen it, but he usually says what's up. So everything helps. Everything fucking helps. Every little thing helps. I swear. It really does. It really does. So I'm gonna continue to try to grow this organically and network and connect with people. And Dadass will be back for day 199 tomorrow. And then on Tuesday is 200. Crazy. We gotta do something for 200. I just gotta figure it out. Cause you know what I'm saying? It's we gotta figure it out. Yeah, we gotta figure it out. But yeah, that I want to do something cool though, cause you know, 100 100 was a 4-part day. We did the coin pusher, we did on the roof at the parking garage where I did accountability, or we did accountability really, and then we went on and did the desktop stream, and then we did a vertical stream too with Ty. So that was a 4-part. I don't know if I'll do a 4-part, but I want to at least do something. I feel like I need to do at least an IRL. I feel like to do the 200 day on desktop would be ass. So I gotta figure it out. But it's Tuesday though, so it's kind of hard, but not impossible. And it's like low key tomorrow, so sheesh. I really gotta think. I really do care about this, so I hope that is apparent, that I really do care about these streams, and I do want them to be good too. So it's one thing to be consistent and get volume, which I am definitely on a. I'm not gonna cap. I'm on a quantity over quality. I would probably lean more. If it's like 60-40, it's probably quantity 60, quality 40 for me personally. But you know, at least keep the ratio close. You know what I'm saying? I still try to. At least it's not like 90 quantity, 10% quality. I still want it to be good, but I realize the value of just showing up. So, but I want it to be more 50-50. You know what I mean? And that would be cool. I'll be cool with that. It doesn't have to be like fucking 60% quality, 40% quantity, because that means that there's some drop off. But you know, I mean, maybe to some degree, maybe if it's like I've streamed 6 days out of the week instead of 7 at some point, I don't know. But I feel like I gotta either obsess over this shit or not, because I'll just fucking lose it. Just lose it. Oh, man. But yeah, man. This has been a www.w.stream. Man, it's really grown. I really feel it growing. This is pause. I feel like this is one of the best things that I've jumped into that I've seen actual results from. You know what I'm saying? Like actual. Because it's one thing to grow socially, but there's no financial. There's one thing to. I mean, I guess if you grow financial with no social, that's fine. But you know what I'm saying? It's usually not like both, you know, and the social growth is what I'm, just because it allows you to like do shit, you know what I'm saying? It, like, I don't know. And it's good feedback, and I just love that it's like in real time, people can suggest and we can create in real time. Like, I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? I love that. And I do fear about getting more followers in chat, that it'll be hard to read everything, but maybe it'll just go so slow that I'll just get better and better at it, and then use tools like slow-mo and subscriber only, and you know what I'm saying? We'll figure it out. But I'm happy where it is right now. I know that sounds like cope, but it's cool. It feels personal. Yeah, we could probably go up a little bit more if we went up to like 10 viewers average on each platform, you know, but like, you know, 10 engaged chatters, you know what I'm saying? I think that could be manageable. I just would hate for like somebody to feel like, oh, I used to like talk to them and now I don't. You know what I mean? That's the feeling. That's just like, damn, that kind of is ass. Because like the only reason they came is because you would talk to them and do whole segments with them, and now you can't even, you have to like juggle. That's gotta be dumb. That's gotta feel dumb. But I would just hope everybody would just be there for the growth, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And understand, and just be excited for the growth, just to see where it goes. But yeah. All right, I'm about to end this shit. It feels like the right time. 3:14 pie time. All right. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow.